As part of the femdom ritual.
Gobi loves a woman in boots.
You said that.
That's sick, bro.
That's so funny.
That.
That's so funny. This dude is literally rubbing his last two brain cells together trying to spark a flame, but the light is gone.
The woman I am Severus Snape.
We know.
Gobi loves a sea snake. Gobi's in the femdom.
He goes, and then for no reason out of nowhere, Gobi's into femdom, which we've all suspected.
Here we go! We got some new Hassan Piker related media in our Ethan Klein segment.
Hassan Update's account is going crazy mode. Working overtime. Damn. The boy looks handsome, no?
Dude, the ego maxing is on fleek right now.
Not bad. Who is that guy? Who is this guy, bro?
So I'm assuming that campaign flew out Getty Images. He looks like the dictator communist guy. I think that's the point. Yeah, I think that's like the... Dude, remember like... I don't know, bro. Everyone kind of tries to look like fucking like Mao Zedong or like Stalin or shit. Dude, the Stalin posting for like 5 years or whatever, all the leftist people had like the fucking Stalin mustache or whatever the fuck that was. Is that who I'm talking about? One of those communist people. Everyone tried to have like long hair and the mustache, right? Che Guevara. I don't know who the fuck Che Guevara is. One of those people. I don't. He looks like Stalin, literally. I think it was Stalin, where they like cosplayed Stalin for a while. I don't know, dude. Hassan calls out NBC for not glazing him.
They just showed a picture of you and then a Twitter post of yours on NBC TV lol. They're just talking about concerns about how Zoran will handle anti-Semitism. Help. I love seeing you on my TV. NBC?
It's like still registering.
I don't understand this. Like, are these guys all fake? Are they being fake?
Does he think he's being trolled and he's not on NBC?
NBC's done a fucking profile on me.
Oh no, dude. Oh no.
Are they all turning up? Are they all switching up on me? They're all
dude,
like,
if he loses mainstream media support, I think he's actually cooked.
Like, yeah, no, actually.
Dude, if we don't get the fucking monthly Hassan puff piece written by, no offense, gay guy who wants to have sex with him. Dude, what was that other one? It's like, dude, dude, his fucking muscles, man. His muscles look so good, dude. Like, it's okay. Listen, I'm not hating, but like, it's literally just like 50-year-old women and gay dudes writing these things about how his politics are so good they want to have sex with him.
Although at the heart,
yeah, dude, the MAGA body, dude, at the
absolute peak of
left-wing mind in a MAGA body.
Everybody calling me a fucking terrorist.
Dude, if NBC is not being nice to you anymore, I think it's time to start reflecting.
At the peak of it.
What is it going to take CNN to disavow?
Everybody calling me a terrorist. These guys were literally out there doing profiles on me. Positive profiles on me. I don't know. It's not loading the Hannity video.
Well, in Palpatine, when... Dude, Palestine used his fucking electric hands to like make his dog explode. And then suddenly MSNBC is not down with you no more.
Only to now, after Zoran's victory, turn around and be like, actually, this guy that we glazed up, he was a dangerous anti-Semitic terrorist. Doing a profile on you does not mean they like you. Yeah, but they didn't have to do a fucking positive profile on me at all. Especially during the...
It appears the New York Rangers have scored.
Heat, like the peak of the Hassan is an anti-Semitic terrorist statements flying off all over.
Guys, nobody likes anybody. All these dudes are just like these organizations. If they're getting involved with any like YouTube related controversies or engage with like YouTubers, they're going after like the most popular figure. If you're like a brand risk, they're dropping you immediately. MSNBC has no ties to Hassan Piker directly. You're an optics nightmare. No wonder they don't want to associate with you. Now Hassan claims that he is not a capital owner.
Points, and it looks like the Democratic candidate.
How are you not a capital?
Dude, why is Pro Jared wearing a suit?
Owner, your Twitch channel, YouTube channel, merchandise lines, and intellectual.
Every clip of Hassan Piker that I watch, this dude is like fucking like slogging a hoagie. Like, what is happening? He only talks with his mouth full.
Intellectual property all constitute capital that generates ongoing income? Really?
Unironically, I think it's worse than the Hamas stuff.
Points.
Like Hezbollah who? Why is this guy fucking eating on stream and like literally talking mid fucking chew?
It looks like the Democratic.
Why is the clip 7 minutes long? I have an 8-minute one after this, actually. Is this it? No. There's an 8-minute clip coming, so.
I can't.
How are you not a capital owner? Your Twitch channel, YouTube channel, merchandise lines, and intellectual property all constitute capital that generates ongoing income? Really?
Dude, it's like, why are they not taking me seriously? You can't even swallow.
So if I were to stop streaming, I could engage
Yeah,
in the
do you remember that? Like, what do they want me to do? Starve? He went Patrick moding. What do they want me to do? That was it. Oh, God. Did they have the EFAP clip when they were reacting to it? It was like the JXy thing, and it sounds like, what do you want me to do? Die? Does anyone have that? I don't think that that's resurfaced yet. Let me see if I could find that on the EFAP, because I imagine they reacted to it with the J thing. Hassan Piker EFAP. Because it was his response to JXy's thing.
No, you're not.
Yeah. Is it this one? I think Chud was on this. Wow. What do you want me to do? Die? Is the quote. I should be able to find that pretty quick.
No! There's a KFC in Yemen!
The people need to know, Mr. Oreo. Are you Team Blonde Blazer or Team Invisible?
I don't even know what that means. What does that even mean?
Keffel's tweet on Nicholas DeOrio.
Keffel's appreciated the shout out.
It's not very communist of him to speak with a full mouth.
Yeah, I know, dude. He needs to redistribute that to the people. Oh, you know where it might be? Hassan, is it in Mauler's compilation, Man of Steel? Is it in that? Hassan Piker, Man of Steel? I know Mauler has like a really good 45-minute video on Hassan that was very topically relevant to the time.
On the evil side.
It's just 40. It's literally just 45 minutes of Hassan looking like a complete loser. Yeah, this one. I got it. It's in Mauler's video.
Okay, we're gonna get to this is C tier drama. This just feels like Hassan wanted to not be streaming anymore, but didn't want to lose those stream dollars. Like outside of the camera being on him, how is it any different than him just watching a YouTube video off stream? It just rubs me the wrong way. Like, how do you think of your viewers to just stream your break?
So he's talking about how he literally just got up and walked away while Jay's video played in the background.
What am I supposed to do? Die? Like, I don't know.
Dude, there's only one alternative here.
Stream.
You can't pause the video. You can't play your own content. The alternative is death.
I recommend watching Nicholas DeOrio's latest video.
The funniest part is, he is literally pulling what socialist propaganda says capitalist pigs do. I've seen so many pictures of obese pigs saying, "Do you expect me to starve?" towards the hungry proletariat LMAO.
Isn't that literally just Patrick?
You claim to care about rape, and you're hyping up a dude who has a segment on a show called Ultimate Rape Review.
That dude on CNN, master debated, in front of coworkers.
Dude, this is Hassan Piker. This is Hassan Piker when he's not allowed to steal somebody's content for an hour.
You took my only food. Now I'm gonna starve.
Dude, when one YouTuber tells him, "Please stop restreaming me."
I'm just watching a YouTube video off stream. It just rubs me the wrong way. Like, how do you think of your viewers to just stream your break? Dude, what am I supposed to do? Die? Like, I don't understand.
I love this clip, dude.
He also hates fish, which is pretty racist, and honestly, he shouldn't be allowed to continue existing with an attitude like that.
Oh, dude, cue fake laugh.
They're complaining about him not turning off the stream for 5 minutes while he takes a crap or whatever, which is delusional and insane criticism that reeks of desperation to find anything to bitch about. He could leave a sign saying "Gone for a dump" back in 5, or just
wait. Oh my God!
He also hates fish, which is pretty.
That's iDubbbz's laugh.
Dude, what am I supposed to do? Die? Like,
that was iDubbbz's laugh.
Like, I don't understand. He also hates fish.
He stole Hassan's fake laugh,
which is pretty racist, and honestly, he shouldn't be allowed to continue existing with an attitude like that.
No!
Nick just started insulting me viciously on Twitter.
Just a short 6 months ago, he was bragging about having terrorism insurance by having his PR firm pay for all those mainstream features.
iDubbbz stole his camera angle. He stole his dog. He took his name. He took his laugh. It's insane. Oh my, that's insane, dude. That's crazy. I guess that's what Hassan gets for taking his wife. Okay, back to what we were doing.
Active capital accumulation.
Dude, this clip is actually only a minute long, but he left in all the dead silence.
How would that work?
He couldn't steal his MAGA body. Dude, everything that iDubbbz is like a pathetic, like a shittier version. It's not White Hassan, it's Trailer Park Hassan. Dude, it's Hassan if his dad wasn't a billionaire.
Like, at the end of the day, the overwhelming majority of my revenue comes from, if not the damn near entire...
It's crackhead Hassan.
Part of my revenue actually comes from voluntary subscriptions to the Piker Broadcasting Service. Now, obviously, we don't have the same assembly line structure that used to exist that made the the
dude, it's Hassan Piker. If Hassan Piker was the prostitute from Breaking Bad, that's what iDubbbz has the build of the prostitute from Breaking Bad.
class boundary better defined. We do live in a world of finance capital. There's global domination there.
Probably has the teeth of her too. Wendy, yeah, Wendy.
How does that work? How would that work if I were to stop making content? You know, being on stream.
Oh my god, dude.
How would capital accumulation work of that sort? Am I a stock? It would only work if I had someone else that would take my place, and I would.
Dude, it could be iDubbbz. iDubbbz could literally take his place.
Basically, hire them to do what I'm doing, and then.
Dude, he'd be a landlord. He'd be like a channel landlord.
Cut, or rather, engage in the.
This isn't actually super uncommon. Remember, like, Slazo was making all that money off of MK? Like, he hired Damian Lee to do the voice for the channel, and he was taking a huge percentage. Keemstar is literally doing that with lolcap.
Engage in the act of generating profits.
Dude, it would be it. Oh, no, dude. It would be MLGD, dude. Multi-level genocide defense.
Your YouTube videos and Twitch vlogs will keep earning ad revenue for a while? Wait, what? What you're describing is not capital.
This whole clip is just him eating his lunch. I'm sorry, I can't do it. Cutie Cinderella then puts Hassan on the naughty list for an interesting reason.
Hassan.
Naughty.
Hassan is naughty.
Addicted to Zins.
Addicted to Zins. Posts his package online. Tells his friends to look at it.
Wait, what? Wait, what is she talking about?
Addicted to Zins. Posts his package online. Tells his friends to look at it.
Ew.
He also, during Fear and, he put on his costume and he came in and he said, "You can see my dick in this." And I said, "Hassan, I'm not looking." And then he proceeded to hump the air and he.
Look at it! Look at it! Look at it! Look at it! I want all of you to look at it!
Apparently that's Hassan Piker at the Halloween party, dude.
He said, "Look," and I said, "I'm not looking."
That's crass.
And then Will did the same thing.
What?
They both really wanted me to see their.
You don't think it's weird that Cutie's female friends are trying to make her look at their penises?
This is insane, dude. That is, dude. And she has to know this is gonna be a huge controversy because she said it.
Her male friends.
Male friends.
Her male friends. Sorry.
Do you think he's like, look at my MAGA body, dude? This penis will defeat Donald Trump. This penis could win an election against JD Vance, dude.
That is what I meant.
Dude. Dude. Penis so big, Zoran Madami had to disavow it, dude. I can hear him say that. Oh no. Oh fuck, dude. Ethan Klein then dropped a video on this.
I feel every time Hassan flirts with Cutie Cinderella. Oh, he retweeted this one of a fan obsessing over his supposed on-screen romance with his friend Cutie Cinderella. This one crosses a line.
Wait, what?
You can turn on the audio for this one, Zach, I think.
If it's what you truly want.
So it says, I genuinely feel every time Hassan flirts with Cutie Cinderella.
Dude, is Ludwig actually a cuck? Oh no, I'm doing it now.
I can wear her skin over mine. Her hair.
What? What are we watching right now? Is this someone who wants to skin?
Share?
That's unhinged.
Like, obviously the video itself is weird enough, but it's... Why is he retweeting a conspiracy about him?
Wait, Hassan Piker reposted this?
He retweeted.
Wait, he retweeted or reposted on TikTok a fucking clip of somebody saying they want to skinwalk Cutie Cinderella? Read the caption? Well, yeah, I can read what it says, but he doesn't show it in here. Like, that's what Yeet says. I don't know if I can take that at face value.
Her hands as gloves. Her teeth.
Well, we're going to look at the VOD on demand in this actual segment. I probably shouldn't have included that earlier. And then LSF mods started removing this because it's older than 14 days. I don't know, dude. I feel like this is like topically relevant. I guess everyone needs to start inspecting the shitty podcast faster. Ethan Klein drops a series of IG stories summarizing and condemning it. Sexual harassment, no question. Ludwig, what the fuck, bro?
Hassan.
Naughty.
Hassan is naughty.
Addicted to Zins.
Oh, I just forgot about this. I didn't even realize that Ludwig is on the stream watching this.
Addicted to Zins, posts his package online, tells his friends to look at it.
He's just nodding along. That didn't even connect for me.
He also,
I was too busy doing the SpongeBob meme.
during Fear and, he put on his costume and he came in and he said, "You could see my dick in this." And I said, "Hassan, I'm not looking." And then he proceeded to hump the air and he said, "Look." And I said, "I'm not looking."
Dude takes a sip of the fucking gamer supplement or whatever the fuck on his table.
That's crass.
And then Will did the same thing. They both really wanted me to see their
You don't think it's
penises.
weird that Cutie's female friends are trying to make her look at their penises?
Or you mean her male friend?
So there's another one here. Oh wait, he said that. I didn't hear that.
Weird that Cutie's female friends are trying to make her look at their penises.
Or you mean her male friends?
Male
Her
friends.
male
Okay, so he starts coping.
friends. Sorry, that is what I meant.
Yeah.
Do you think they had like a stern conversation after that? Combined with him resharing that on TikTok, which is the clip that we saw. What else do we got here?
Would like me sharing, especially after you two walked in and showed me your penises.
What?
We did not show you our penises. You put us in these hussy costumes. Hussy.
I need Ludwig to just grow a spine and take the black pill.
I didn't see
Take
this one
that
yet.
mask off already. Wipe your hands of the blood. Conscious pilot.
I did not put you in a husk.
Dude, Ludwig literally had like a moment of clarity and then got brought back into the Society of Light, dude. It's so bad.
You put us in hussy costumes.
You put us in hussy costumes.
She handed us the costumes and she said,
Hold on.
"Oh, your penises might show."
HR.
We try them on. We come in and we go, "Cutie, do these look all
Hold
right?"
on. In her defense, you did both show her your
They
penis.
walked.
Yo!
Can you see my wiener?
Dude, that's insane.
Yeah. Hassan put his leg
out
up and
the
started
Patreon.
thrusting and said, "Look at my."
All right, he's obviously... I think it's probably somewhat in between, I guess, this embellished version of it and what actually happened. That's very funny. Hassan says he will continue to refer him to... oh, guys, Hassan is not going to start acting like a big fucking guy now because he's being interviewed after the fucking Zoran victory or whatever. He's a Twitch streamer for life,
not
dude.
allowed to say-
He's not going to act better than anybody. He's not Jake Paul, who's going out here and saying that he's a fucking boxer, not a YouTuber. He's just a famous celebrity now.
Not allowed to say you were just some
Dude, what a good man.
irrelevant Twitch streamer anymore. I don't want to hear that shit from you from now on. Brother, I will keep saying that, okay? I'm going to keep saying that.
He's so humble, bro.
It don't matter.
He's so humble.
It don't matter if people don't see it that way, okay? I'll keep saying it. I'll let my work speak for itself.
Well, that was a very bad choice of words.
You understand?
Yeah, I think I do. I think I do know what you are saying. You just said Quam's fucking iconic catchphrase.
Yeah, I'll stay humble. Man, you are not allowed to say you were just some irrelevant Twitch streamer anymore. I don't want to hear that shit from you.
Yeah, that's the clip. Taylor. Okay, so Taylor put out a new statement, which I think is really funny. The most misogynistic thing about Ethan Klein and his defenders is how they only position me and other women in the context of a man. I've reported on gender-based online abuse for 15 years for top outlets, but none of my work is ever acknowledged, and I'll tell you why. It's fucking terrible. You're horrible at what your job is. You are like you're a horrible fucking journalist. You're a satire. You are a commentary YouTuber's delight, all right? You're endless content. The only way that I could possibly enjoy your work more is if you didn't come off as so unlikable that my audience doesn't want to even really hear you talk anymore. If you were just a little bit more likable, I think I could meme on you more. But none of my work is ever acknowledged because it's terrible. I'm just some woman in Hassan's orbit. You are literally just one of the women in Hassan's orbit.
You claim to care about rape, and you're hyping up a dude who has a segment on a show called Ultimate Rape Review.
Bang. Your work stinks.
This is legitimately it. If Taylor Lorenz had a fucking dick and balls, if Taylor Lorenz was a man, she would be just as horrible. She would be just as worthless to society. She would still be worth like 0, what are those, the Chinese social credit points? She would still be in the negatives, even if she was a dude, all right? It's not misogynistic to say that you suck and you're a no talent. Ethan responded back saying, calling girl with a microphone a misogynist is so unbelievably stupid it's becoming a parody. Yeah, that's actually the main target of this, is not me. It's actually girl with a microphone. They're saying that she's a misogynist, despite the fact that she's getting, like, obliterated by the snark orbit right now with, like, every phrase you could possibly expect. What is the first tweet? What Ethan Klein's new stooge doesn't seem to understand is plenty of men have criticized him. Noah Sampson? All right, I guess I guess by technicality, Noah Sampson is a man. Chris Knuzzler, I don't know who any of these other people are. I don't know who they are. He just always seems to respond and harass women. I mean, he's literally threatened to sue Noah Sampson. I'm sorry that the women in Hassan's orbit made themselves extremely suable. I'm sorry they're dumb enough to make themselves extremely suable. I mean, I don't really know. I'm sorry that they're also more successful and notable. And, well, at least Denims is than, like, majority of the men listed here. Dude, we have Guam and wait, what is it? We have Guam and Quam. Guam is girl with a microphone. Quam is Cruel World Happy Mind. So we got a Quam segment coming up. Oh, okay, this one, before we get to the Quam segment, we have hit a wall. We have an 8-minute Hassan maulding spree.
Hassan gets denied VIP seating at the Zoran Mamdani election party.
So he just pulls up LSF and just cries. For like 8 consecutive minutes, dude. This is great.
Hassan shocked by crowd response to the exit Zoran event. This is the country that defeated the USSR, unfortunately, Hassan.
Dude, you can hear it setting in.
That's pretty nutty. You can get, I think this is a great example of how, I think, of how you can get people who are primarily invested. Were you telling people not to share details on stream because 70,000 people were watching? That's why they edited it? Yeah, probably. I don't even remember. The top clip skips a minute. They left the countdown in the editing. Knowing the truth, this feels like staring into a mental asylum. I know. How can people be so
He's looking
deluded?
for comments that agree with
that
him.
Actually is kind of
so
remarkable.
Funny.
He's so fucking cringe. My God, that he seems kind of low for him during
help.
election night. Why do you American teenagers like dog abuse is strange. That's shocking. Really jolted his confidence. He tried to rock the vote. Since they allowed videos instead of clips, the harassment has been tenfold with the edited footage. Love the cope. Damn, okay. I just wanted a drink. Yeah, okay, buddy. Bro thinks he's still in LA, bro. Nobody gives a fuck about YouTubers and streamers in the real world. Oh my God.
Why is he reading this on stream? Why?
The edit was when the guy asked if you were live, not you using your viewer account to get upstairs access. Doesn't matter anyways, because everyone's in the main floor anyways. Yeah.
Oh God!
I
He
swear
didn't
to
get
God,
invited
brother,
to the party.
I could save orphans out of a burning orphanage, and these guys would find a way to fucking clip it in front of like hundreds of thousands of people too, and everyone is like, "Oh my God, I can't believe this guy saved a bunch of orphans out of a burning orphanage," and these guys would find a way to clip it so that it's like Hassan lit a match on fire. Look at Hassan. They would reverse the footage and be like, "Look at Hassan bringing orphans back into a burning orphanage."
Even in its hypothetical, he's responsible
thousands of people on
for
Reddit
the
in this like
fire.
very clearly botted pose will be like, "Yeah, I can't believe it. He loves throwing orphans
He burned the
inside of a
orphanage
burning orphanage.
down
This is
in
his
his
favorite thing."
hypothetical.
Some of them think you got kicked out.
He just fucking made a hypothetical.
If I weren't a
burning
fan just
down
on the
the
outside looking into
orphanage.
Reddit, I would wonder why the extremely petty attacks on you were so consistent. Like, if I only saw the hate, I would think it's suspicious as fuck that they find that much. I think most people, they rely on most people. It's literally a cyber stalking subreddit. There's nothing of value on there outside of harassment. We're shining spotlights on the most unwell parts of the internet again. It's true. I mean, in case it isn't clear, people are paying for clips like this and probably the attention too. There's a whole economy around
Yeah,
this.
dude, it's money.
That's crazy.
Dude, this guy
it
pays
blows
for
my mind that
articles.
it's like, it blows my mind that this is how devoted people are. You know what I mean? And it's like, they are devoted to crafting this alternative universe. And even in a moment where this should be a light shining on the falsehoods that these guys have presented as the truth, like objectively, right?
Nicholas DeOrio.
Thank
We
you.
need this shit, son.
Hundreds of people being like, "Oh yeah, dude, we canvassed. Like, I'm so glad you got me tapped in with the Zoran campaign. All this stuff, like politicians talking to them, media
Yeah, they're
coverage
not helping
surrounding
you
this
on
event.
LSF
And this is what
either.
you care about. This is an internationally significant event that took place, an internationally significant election, and these guys are primarily invested in doing this stuff. That actually that makes me kind of sad.
Yeah, it's sad is definitely the
I know so many people who agree with your politics, but have fallen for the clips and believe you're crazy or some insane person. I'm always like, you gotta watch the stream, man, please. And they're like, nah, stop being a fan. That guy's crazy, man. Admit it.
How is he still going?
It's all because they think a certain streamer would be in your position if he wasn't banned. Literally, all this stems from that. It's so
God,
fucking bad.
That's so funny. He's still crying. Well, I've run out of music and he's still crying.
That's crazy.
That's crazy, man. That's insane. I'm not even mad, dude. It's like it's just I kind of just feel bad for you. I think it's like super fucked up the way that you're like, yeah.
Wait
they're
until
so
you see what E's
captured.
take on the election was. Like at a certain point, you gotta
Dude, wait until you hear what Ethan Klein thinks about the election. He is so fucked. This is why he'll always be a Twitch streamer.
realize that you are. At a certain point, you gotta realize like you're probably not focused on the right stuff, right?
Dude, come on. Pot call kettle black here, my guy. This guy's sitting here mauling over an LSF thread after he did all of these supposedly great things or whatever. And then that's the fucking comment he makes.
Not as shocked as Kaya. Bro thinks he's him.
Nick just started insulting
Why is
me
he
viciously
reading
on Twitter.
comments about electrocuting his dog?
Bet he's crashing out on Discord right now. Why would he be? His guy won. He got interviewed by a bunch of presidents, celebrated with the voters.
Oh, man. That's
This subreddit seems incredibly obsessed with Hassan. Well, yeah, this is where folks cannonball into their parasocial obsession. It's interesting to watch if you don't engage. Kind
Dude,
of.
he
This is
finally found comments that agree with
my
him.
first time really engaging. I've only heard of Hassan on podcasts, but goddamn, the comments in the subreddit are just annoying to read sometimes. Could be more fun, but it's a decent way to kill time.
He's doing this so that like his fans go, oh, Hassan likes it when we go in and defend him.
Dude, I despise Hassan, but this clip literally shows a crowd cheering for him and him just simply reacting to that. I can't believe I'm defending this dude right now, but comments like yours are just silly. How would you react in the same exact position? You would just duck and hide to not appear as him when a large crowd cheers for you?
I think it was literally because the caption was like, oh, they think that he is Zoran Manami, and that's why they're cheering. And he's like, thank you, my loyal fans, or something.
So much to criticize this dude for, but this is such a nothing burger.
I would say that I feel bad for him because it's obviously something that he really cares about for no reason, but like, I don't. I actually don't. I go through life and I don't care about any of these people. It's awesome. You should try it legitimately.
I do stay away from this stuff because I think it's brain poison for the most part.
I think like literally these people all despawn when I turn off the computer. It's the best way to interact with any of them.
But it is kind of crazy that
he's reading the downvoted. Yeah, he scrolled all the way to the bottom to try to. Actually, no, he's not at the bottom. He's like halfway, or actually a quarter of the way in.
like these people do not exist in the real world. You go outside and you see he's beloved. There's no point in hyper focusing on the cyber stalking subreddit. It's crazy. I mean, who cares? These people don't matter. Go outside, chatters. Yeah, remember, all of this is just noise.
He's literally just looking for people to agree with him. That's so.
And
funny.
I think in some respects, like last night is proof, right? What is this? It's important to illustrate that this is entirely this.
He pulls up Gato Fumidor.
This person's community. Oh yeah. Has Z Cohen Sanchez explained her thinking behind making this empath cham person part of the Unfuck America tour? Have they simply dropped all pretense of it just not being a huge money grab?
Oh my dude, he immediately pulls up a picture of Destiny. That's so fucking funny, dude. And people keep asking me about like what do I think of his fucking girlfriend or something, or I guess person he's claiming to not be having sex with. I don't know. Dude, when she writes his twit longer, if she does, I'll read it. That's literally my only response. I do not care about any women interacting with Destiny ever anymore.
Her racist grip.
I don't know. I think it's Darwinism at this point. I think that's the cutoff. But Ethan Klein calls out Hassan for his comments about it being unfortunate. Wait, the comment that what? Hold on.
What do you think it means that this guy ran as a socialist and anti-communism didn't work to stop him? That's big.
Yeah, I think we are in the heart of the imperial core. This is the country that defeated the USSR, unfortunately.
Wait, I'm sorry, what now? Wait, what? Defeated the USSR I'm sorry, bro. People fucking raise their hand like in weird ways. Like, is he trying to be Adolf Hitler? And then motherfuckers will say some shit like this on camera, being interviewed by some fucking news organization, and that's just like not career ruining. I don't understand. Wait, how could you be pro the USSR? How many did they not kill enough people?
And the reality of the matter is, there's a lot of antagonism. There's no class consciousness in the United States.
Is he just drunk?
Of America is one of the things I try to address every day with my commentary. And I will say this. The conditions have deteriorated so much.
I mean, I think that like the hate America stuff always gets brought up with Hassan. It starts to get a little boring. Man, no, I think that one is pretty fair. Holy shit, dude.
That everyday Americans, in spite
I'm telling you, this guy would line me up against a wall and shoot me. He would have somebody execute me in the streets if he was running in the world in his view or whatever. Like his ideal society would line me up against a wall and shoot me in the head. And probably most of you.
Their lack of class consciousness are finally arriving at the conclusion that perhaps there is an alternative out there. There is an alternative that focuses on them as opposed to the interests of the billionaires and the millionaires, as opposed to the interests of the capital owners. And I mean, you can't help but notice that. You can't.
That's insane. Fake name, thank you for the 20 gifted subs. All right. I have a
Can I say
confession.
something to you, Nick? I really like you.
I have a confession. I love covering Cruel World Happy Mind. I don't know what it is. I think it's because the drama feels vintage. It feels fucking I have not interacted. I really haven't interacted with her at all.
I really like you.
Why? But bro, I have not felt like this since like in a very long time, where there's just somebody so fun to make fun of on stream. It's like low stakes.
Can I say something to you, Nick?
And it's just an idiot.
Really
She's
like
just a dumb fucking person, and it's so fun to make fun of her. So I think this is the last time we're probably gonna do it, but I'm pretty excited. Yeah. It's OG lolcow shit. Yeah, I mean, there hasn't been someone this
really
stupid
lolly?
that we've interacted with like in a real long while. Thank you for the 5 gifted as well.
And to the
From Atlantis Pup, I appreciate you.
Cruel World Happy Mind stuff, or do you want to watch more Boy Throb?
I want to hear more. Excuse me, what now? Wait, I'm sorry, what was the alternative to that? Wait, what?
You guys.
No, a debate, quote unquote, with Cruel World.
So this is the post conversation after the debate, for context.
Happy Mind, who made a 3-hour, what I would describe as a hit piece on me.
I think most people would describe it as that.
And I made a response calling her out.
Look, I hate when people call long videos just hit pieces inherently. Like Doomer Media, God rest his soul. I don't know if he's dead yet, but his career certainly is. Doomer Media would just call his videos hit pieces, like his own videos, the ones he would like work hard to make. He's like, yeah, it's a hit piece. Like, why would you just immediately assign a huge negative connotation to your own work and make it look like you're like... I don't think any people... Like, do they not know what it means? Why would they say that?
She made...
That was a hit piece.
A response to that. And I was like, all right, I'm going to respond to you in the morning. We were talking a little bit in the DMs, and we were being polite and nice. And I just said, hey, you know, I'm going to talk about your video tomorrow. How would you like to call in? And she was very...
And to her credit, I don't think she's gone out and just started fucking, like, shit-talking Ethan since then, which is probably good.
Graciously accepted.
I mean, for her. It's horrible for me, because I really wanted another piece of content to watch about this.
She said, I think that's a great idea.
Cool.
Set it up. So that's what happened. So we got on the call on Monday, and at first...
And ladies and gentlemen, she cried. Yeah!
I'll say... I went into that wanting to be kind and patient, and I'm glad I was. I'm glad I was. That being said, watching back some of the clips and hearing some of the conversations, and also just seeing, like, after all this time that the
I don't think
video's
anyone
still
has
up.
done it. Nobody has made a compilation yet, but I think it would be 40 minutes long.
My charitability meter is dropping.
He sat back, rewatched it, and went, oh, God, this woman is insufferable. I don't know why the fuck we were so nice to her. Which, honestly, I think works in his favor. But I personally would have liked to see him completely unload and just blast her, dude, and just fucking go off. But I understand why he didn't. It was probably optically better not to do that.
It's kind of fallen off a cliff with that. For example, I mean, in our conversation, she conceded everything. I mean, she really didn't stand on anything.
And the video's still up.
It felt to me like she didn't know anything. It felt to me like somebody wrote the script and edited the video, and she literally just read the script.
Like a narrator.
By the way, that's literally how Illuminati made her videos that plagiarized Cruel World Happy Mind. there's probably some like unholy amalgamation video. Like if Cruel World Happy Mind didn't write her own video and then it got stolen by Blair or a writer that Blair, imagine like someone like dude, someone wrote Cruel World's Happy Minds video that she read, that Blair's writer stole from, that Blair read, that was uploaded to YouTube. Would be an insane fucking, that would be crazy.
She's literally Attenborough, Yas. What is Attenborough's?
Dude, I can't wait for like a lazy YouTube controversy where one YouTuber accuses another YouTuber of plagiarism, but then it turns out the huge twist in the middle is they both employed the same ghostwriter who tried to like cheap out and reuse the same script. Oh my god, I can't wait. It's gonna happen, chat. It's gonna happen. It's going to happen at some point. And it's gonna be like this huge controversy and all this shit's gonna get said, and then it's gonna get outed where the person's like, yeah, I felt nervous for my job, so I just stayed silent. That's gonna happen at some point.
What's his first name?
David
She's David Attagirl. Hey-o.
Documentary?
Yeah. He does a lot of those. It's true.
Dude, epic future 2027 controversy. It's going to happen. With the amount of people who don't write their own videos anymore, and the amount of, like, the money that can be made in certain communities by accusing someone of plagiarism, you have to understand the YouTube drama subreddit is not a bunch of YouTube drama fans. The one that people mainly look at is literally just created because, what's his fucking name? The guy who went after the gay dude who plagiarized. Fuck me, what's his fucking name? H-Bomber Guy. Dude, some people call him N-Bomber Guy for the times that he said the N-word, but H-Bomber Guy made the plagiarizing video, and that created a subgenre of people attacking every plagiarism-related thing. People like making like life updates on the Somerton dude, right? That was another thing that happened. But in that space of these like BreadTube era, Stalin cosplay commentary-esque skinwalking types over there, dude, plagiarism is like in. So I'm telling you right now, eventually the amount of the amount of hate on plagiarism content and like the increased motivation to continue making that stuff, and then the combined lack of effort by commentary creators paying all these people to write their videos will create that controversy.
So the whole thing was, at first I was like, okay, well, at least I got her to concede that all this stuff is wrong. Like, for example, saying that Hila said that babies are terrorists. As she shows a clip of Hila sitting there not saying anything, right? And then she says stuff like, she implies that we're both pedophiles.
Yeah.
Because
I can't believe it. Dude, I cannot believe somebody did this. Again, just for context for people, if you somehow have not watched any of this coverage or don't know who Cruel World Happy Mind is, Cruel World Happy Mind accused, I say accused, she implied that Ethan and Hila could potentially be pedophiles because they reminded her, because of like the fact that Hila wears childish clothing, like Clouds, and has a clothing brand that is Clouds and bears. And the word Teddy is like a name that they both like and stuff. That reminded her of people who tried to groom her when she was a teenager. So she implies that these like adult parents of 3 are like child groomers. or at best pedophiles, the implication would be. It's insane.
Hila did a Care Bear collab.
Yeah, it's just wink wink interesting.
Truly insane. It is. It's fun. It is insane. And I really tried to impart on her when I was having the conversation, like, do you understand how utterly fucked up it is to say that about somebody, right? And then the one thing that she kept doing that, looking back, really frustrates me is this stupid game of, oh, I didn't say it. Somebody deemed it. That was something she got into. I didn't know. That's not from me. Somebody.
And then she got caught off fucking Reddit.
Else deemed it
because she actually didn't. Like, that was a complete lie.
I understand. I wouldn't use the word eloquent to describe her.
No.
What did she mean by that? She kept saying that. I tuned out. I
She's
zoned
saying
out.
someone else said it.
She's saying she didn't want to do any research, so she's repeating like rumors or whatever, and then just moving on without. I guess there's only 3 hours in the video, so she didn't have time to really elaborate on some of the harsher claims.
But when you're only presenting one point of view and you're not expressing necessarily that you disagree with that point of view,
She's endorsing it throughout the video.
You're co-signing that point of view.
It's not even that abstract. Like the way she talks about it is like she was passively reading information. She clearly had a editorial perspective, and she suggested that all those things she said were true. Okay? As far as I'm concerned. Now, she conceded all the major points, although I don't recall her ever apologizing. A lot of it was, I'm trying to learn.
I'm going to do better in the future, guys. It's like a teachable moment.
Learn and do better, and I've learned a lot of things, which again is great. I'm glad you're having great lessons. Let's not do that. And while you're fucking defaming people and calling them pedophiles, like, what about me? What do I fucking learn from this?
Not to do collabs with Care Bears?
True.
Yeah. What was the? Yeah.
I don't know. Is that the lesson?
The Care Bears collab is an issue. I mean, like, seriously though, what am I learning? Because you say it's wrong, but you leave the video up. You leave the video.
I mean, what did she edit out? Like another minute? She never says what she... Dude, her big thing is like, I'm leaving these things up for posterity because Ethan Klein... I imagine that's what she would say. Ethan Klein removed all of his clips. I want people to see where I grow from, I think was like her comment. Like, you could see where, I guess, things got better from here or something. Then why did she stealthily remove fucking things from her second video? Why did she stealthily remove things from her first video? Why is she not putting out a changelog? Why did she release her script and then alter it?
Go up.
Like, we still don't know what she altered in her script.
You leave the defamatory claims that you admit on our conversation that they're
like, she's literally making stealth edits to try to hide individual things.
misleading or wrong.
Acting like it's like she's like morally superior to everyone else.
Or shouldn't have been included.
Yeah, it's not just the program from birth thing.
But then you leave the video up. She asked me at one point, do you want me to edit something out? Just tell me and I'll look at the evidence. And my response was, I'm not going to tell you what to edit out of your video. And I'm still not. But I can point out that I think it's fucking obscene that she didn't take the video down.
And they'll sit here and be like, no, I'm getting so much hate online. Why am I getting so much pushback? And the video's still up. It's like, well, what do you think? Oh, you're justifying harassment. No, seriously. Engage with the question. Why do you think people are still being mean to you? Could it be that you have a video defaming somebody, implying that they're like a pedophile when they have 3 kids? No. Please, you don't know? You have no fucking idea why people might be writing mean things to you on Instagram? Yeah, it's not justification for that. They probably ought not do it. But you don't know if there's one singular thing you could probably do to make that, and it's still the right thing. It's not like you're being bullied into doing something wrong. You don't think, you have no idea why people might be doing that?
I mean, the whole thing is
I'm tired of cry bullies. You made a 3-hour hit piece video and you fucking falsely implied somebody's a pedophile. I don't have fucking sympathy for you. What, somebody called you the C word in an Instagram DM? Oh my God, the humanity. Fuck you. Cry about it. You just might.
Cooked, you know.
If it makes you feel better, out of the 3-hour video, she edited out 1 minute and 50 seconds.
And no, what was it? What was it?
Okay, yeah, so that's what I heard happen, and we'll pull this up. So she did make a 1 minute 50 seconds.
And I will reiterate, I don't want anybody here going and taking whatever issues you have with her to other people's chats. Don't be the person who writes about it on Instagram. I'm just telling you, I don't feel bad for that it's happening, but that is not an invitation for you to go do that. This is a safe space for hate. All right, you can write whatever mean comments you want here within reason. Keep it here.
Edit.
Sorry, 15. I'm so sorry.
A 1 minute 15 second edit. Yeah. So, and were we able to identify what exactly?
So yeah, I was looking. My best guess was about.
Yeah, don't touch the poo.
All right, it's all on Reddit. Sorry, one sec. It was the part where...
That's the problem with all the snarkers. Jardy of this, Jardy of that, and they keep touching the poo.
She said programmed
You're gonna catch it, dude. You're gonna catch Jardia eventually.
from birth.
But that part was it just that? Like, what about calling me a pedophile? Is that still in there?
Dude, what about the time that she compared you and your wife to the people who tried to groom her as a teenager? Is that still in the video?
Me and Ela pedophiles. Calling me and Ela pedophiles.
Let me check.
Or on our call, she agreed all the parts about me dressing childlike shouldn't be there. Something she agreed on the call.
And this was another remarkable part where it's like, how are these pictures?
The thing is, the video is not really salvageable. If you took out all the bullshit, all the horrible research, all the points she doesn't even understand that she tried to make, you'd be left with a skeleton.
Suggesting that she's childlike. And she goes, honestly, I don't know.
Dude, if you remove all the false information, it's just a video saying that people tried to groom her when she was a teenager. Hey, what's going on? Intro, and then cuts to the grooming segment, and then cuts to black. That would be removing all the false information about Ethan.
And by the way, I'm not comfortable speaking on behalf of my editor. What the fuck you mean? She tried.
Oh, and then she hid behind her editor like a human shield and had to concede that she was the one who pulled that clip from the dude. For the first half of the conversation, she just sat there being like, yeah, I don't know why my editor put this in here. I can't speak for my editor. My editor is writing me right now. What do you think the editor was trying to say? Because like 40 minutes later, an hour later, she comes back up and goes, oh, my bad. I have to correct the record on that. I picked that clip. I mean, Hassan Piker would be upset that you didn't try to use a dead child as a human shield, just a paid editor. But holy fuck, that was snaky. And it was so far after that it's not something that they were actively thinking about, so they didn't really hold her down for it.
Out of it, it's your motherfucking video on your goddamn channel. If somebody gets sued, it's not your lawyer. It's not your.
No, Ethan pointed out that she picked the clip. Yeah, but they let her off of it pretty soon. Dude, if I found out that I was talking to somebody who lied for me for an hour, like lied to me for an hour and a half, right? Like I've been having a good faith conversation with somebody who literally just exposed themselves as fucking lying to my face. That would probably be the beginning of the end of that conversation. They were very, very nice and very fair to her.
Right.
More fair than I think that they should have been, but like I understand why they were.
Editor.
Right.
Dude, yeah, dude, wait, if you remove all the defamation, it's just her saying 62 times.
What do you mean you...
Thank you. I appreciate it. I don't know why that was muted. It is unmuted now.
Don't know what's in your video.
Okay, I'm not... Dude, white women like Quam are slowly making me agree with legal mindset, dude. That's a dangerous... That is a dangerous avenue to go down, all right? Friends do not let friends move to Thailand and act like legal mindset. Nick, show me white women that will restore my hope. I'm sorry, Taylor thinks I'm a misogynist. I don't know any of those.
Yeah. And then she used a clip from like Content Crash Out zooming in on my tattoo on my leg, trying to suggest that I'm like on meth and...
Dude, first you gotta go east and then you gotta expand your media diet.
Scratching myself up. I go, why is this in here? She goes, I don't know, but it's pretty funny you have your leg up. I'm like, yeah, that's...
All right, spoiler alert for a future thing. I can say this because we've now filmed EFAP movies this year and it's come out. This is a spoiler, but I'm not going to give any information away. For the first time, and probably the only time ever, speaking of media diet, the final movie that we watch, and I've given no indication of what it is, so you don't know, is the only time ever that I'm in a call with all these people, and I'm the only one who's seen the movie. I think Mauler makes a point to say it, but I'm in a call with every movie YouTuber that I know, and they're like, dude, Nick's the only one who's seen this. And it will never happen again.
Is that why you're zooming in? Because it's funny that my leg is
the
up?
final movie ever? No, it's the final movie of the Halloween arc.
She goes, honestly, I don't know why it's there. I don't know why the whole...
So it turns out I have a more extensive media diet than Mauler. I don't make the rules, all right? I just enforce them.
Fucking video is there. If this is your commitment to it. I mean, this is my life. I brought this girl on in good faith to talk to her and go over these things fairly and calmly. And I feel like after the time has passed, and she hasn't really made any effort.
Someone in my chat wrote Dark. Could you imagine we do EFAP movies straight, and then the last episode is fucking 72 hours long, reacting to every single episode of Dark? Do you know how long that would take to film?
I don't know if
it's like, hey, here's EFAP movies episode 105 or something, and it's just like 72 hours of a television. That wouldn't work.
if you guys know exactly what she cut out. Is the pedo stuff still there?
So that he's got the team looking and pedo-investigating the video.
There's 2 timestamps where she brings it up.
Which timestamp? She only removed 1 minute. How much of the pedo segment could be gone?
I'm not seeing it at the first one. I'm checking the second right now.
So she says, what was the word she said? If you're checking the transcript, she said,
Dude, Chris Hansen's like, I've been checking the transcripts, Ethan Klein. I mean, this whole video needs to go down. I don't give a dude. It's got to be the sponsor. It's got to be the sponsor. That's otherwise. I can't imagine someone being so stupid to actually post this. Hold on. Let me look at. Let me see. Is the word groom there? Let me look. Oh, dude, jokes. Yeah. Here, let's see what this is.
I have nothing to have. It's not the same as having it on your computer. That being said, Ethan accuses a lot of people of being pedophiles and makes a lot of jokes about pedophilia. It reminds me of when I was really young and naive.
Yeah, so she removed the part where it's like Klein wears clouds.
And had people who I thought were guy.
Yeah, initially the first read of this, and I actually probably can show it to you, because it's archived now in my video, is she cuts to like, Klein wears clothes that have clouds on it and dresses like a child. So that's the cut. Let me see if I could find that clip real quick. No, is it this one?
I did, you know, to be honest, I received after that.
Yeah, I don't care how much hate you got. It was probably in many ways justified.
So,
if anything...
Not that one. Dude, I only made 9 of these videos. I'm going to find it eventually.
Often, some of the outfit ensembles that Hila chooses feels very childlike, having a little teddy bear as a logo. I don't know. Maybe it's interesting.
Maybe it's interesting.
Oh, that's the reaction. Fuck. Is it this one? It can't be this one.
Interesting. Ethan accuses a lot of people of being.
This is the exact clip, unedited.
Ethan
with music, so I guess edited.
Accuses a lot of people of being pedophiles and makes a lot of jokes about pedophilia. Hila dresses kind of childlike with a little teddy bear for her fashion brand. I find all of that interesting.
So yeah, she removed. I find all of that interesting. She removed the part about like Hila wears clouds and teddy bears. So clearly she must be, dude, she must be trying to like help out, satiate his urges.
interesting. I find it interesting. Look up interesting.
Oh God.
Like, I just don't understand why are you leaving the video up? And then she goes, well, there's no point of me removing the video because if Ethan's going to sue me, he already has all the clips he needs. How about because you have integrity?
And it's the right thing to do.
Dude,
yeah.
I want to put that. Wait, what does that sound like? Fake dubbed. Oh, I think that is muy interesante. Dude, I want to say, I want to hear the fucking fake accent that they give that. Hold on. Cruel World, Happy Mind. I think that's interesting. Dude, the YouTube dub feature is great. Let me see. Can you dub this? And by great, it's horrible, but that's why it's great. No, you can't dub it. She doesn't have that set up. That sucks.
And she brings up, I really care about ethics in video making. No, you do not. You absolutely.
Dude, my understanding of Spanish people and the way they talk. All right, what is the game where you're like those yarn people, and it's like you play it with 2 people, and then you have to and like this book tells you that you need to like not get divorced because your stupid kid sucks or something. Is that what is that game? No. It Takes Two, where like you're just sitting there minding your own business, and this guy's like, "Oh, hey, what's going on, guys? We're going to make you guys fall in love again." It's like, okay, dude, awesome. No. That's what I think of Spanish people. Like every time that's the Spanish voice in my head.
How about you don't fucking spread insane misinformation about me to your audience?
Yeah, it's the book, bro.
You know, and then hide behind the fact that like, oh, he's gonna
It's a Truman Show.
sue me anyway, so it's fine. Even though I already admit
I resent that.
that the video's
Dude, my internal monologue for Spanish is just the book from It Takes Two.
bad and wrong. Let's take a look at it. Cruel World, Happy Mind. Let's see here. Hey, she's got a big channel here. So 650.
Where did that come from? Oh, because I said like Interessante, and I'm like, oh my god, I sounded like the book from It Takes Two.
655,000 subs. Right here, hers has 300,000. It's going to keep getting views. I mean, that's a lot for her. It seems like.
Wait, here it is. Dude, this is it. This is the book. Dude, you're just playing the game, and this fucking guy just comes up to you, and you hear like the Spanish music in the background.
You know, collaboration is the key to a successful relationship. Huh? Collaboration.
Yeah, there you go. Okay.
11 days. I don't know.
Wow, Ethan, great moves. Keep it up. Proud of you.
Let's see.
Ethan Klein.
Oh, the FUPA stuff. Is that still in there?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Like the long debunked FUPA stuff.
The frenemies part was insane. Ethan's controversial takes. I don't have any. The button. People, dude, this is one of the craziest conspiracies.
Wait, I'm sorry. Someone just pointed out the guy's username. I just pulled up a fucking random clip of It Takes Two, and the guy's username was the Jews of Hazard. What the fuck? Dude, this segment is so fucked. Why? Why is that your name? Dude, what? Dude, so I was like, wait, what was that username? So I checked it, because I was like, uh-oh, what did I just platform? Dude, the random clip of It Takes Two is posted by the Jews of Hazard. What is it? Okay, awesome.
Who's the first person that criticized me for the button? I think it was just a snark thing.
Oh, speaking of the button,
They all hate the button because I'm not having faux pas like I used to. How can you say that the button is a bad thing in any universe? How can you claim that?
What it looks like when the button is used. Here's an example during a Teddy Fresh ad when Ethan mentions the collaborator's background to the chagrin of Hila.
We got to
I've never heard someone use chagrin in a fucking YouTube video.
work with Chloe Cherry, which I was very excited about.
From Euphoria. I mean, she
So-
also does. That's her main thing.
All right, we kind of know the button thing. We've seen that part already, right? Like, they're mad that Ethan isn't, like, posting defamation so they can get mad about it and expose him.
It's right here. Button failure number 2, H3 snark.
But also, that's just technology. That's just like, that's a way for us to take accountability too. Like if at the moment something goes wrong, we have a way to fix it.
No, they just want to expose you. That's the plan.
Should I leave some? They want me. If I say something offensive, why is?
And I also think it was Mika's rhetoric. The first one that people remember is iDubbbz because attempted teacher Mika's rhetoric was so forgettable.
How is it better if I leave? If it's up?
Responsible. it's just responsible.
To me,
it's better. Like a Denim's reaction video is better. Like her content sucks, but it's content for me. Like an iDubbbz stream would be better because then I can react to it and make a bunch of money making fun of him. Like that would be a better thing, you know?
That's even
the button criticism, which I think I first saw in Ian's video.
Like here, iDubbbz streaming is better. It's not better for him, you know? It's actually significantly worse for him, right? Like his life is actually like way worse now because he's a live streamer. But for me, it's better.
Is the most brain dead fucking take of all time. Did you see the Fupa one?
I'm seeing the fupa still in there.
Give me a
think she took
timestamp.
out the pedo implications, but I'm still seeing the fupa.
Give me
There's a
send me a
button fail as
timestamp.
well.
Yeah.
When Ethan was caught yelling at an employee, potentially verbally degrading them, which
All right, we saw this part too. Dude, this video kills me. So he's literally just saying like, nah, dude, we gotta go home. We don't have time for the segment. And the button breaks. His thousands and thousands of dollar button breaks. And then this fucking video of Ethan awkwardly, like as an AI robot dancing or something, and then arguing with his fucking team is just so, it's literally peak content.
employee that way,
This is
and was
great.
shocking to see.
Doing it.
What are you
It's
doing?
so awkward and
Dude, they're having like a strenuous conversation, which by the way, if anybody's had a job, this is kind of what it sounds like. But like this fucking video on the screen.
I'm sorry, I'm not.
Just like this is what I'm talking about when it's always like.
We need to get home for our kids.
It looks like a bowling alley anim. Yeah, dude, you get
I
it, dude.
recommend watching Nicholas DeOrio's latest video.
It's so nice to see that Nick and Mika's relationship is so strong that he can make jokes about her.
Yeah, amazing, dude.
Guys, you want to have a relationship goal like that.
Yes. All right, dude. You bowl a strike, literally nobody, and then all of a sudden the machine just does this.
I'm sorry, I'm not.
Just like this is what I'm talking about when it's always like.
We need to get home for our kids.
It's like, bro.
Oh no, I didn't want to finish it right now. I just talking about finishing Wednesday.
Friday, maybe. Is it?
You guys, like...
Alright, I'm taking...
Yeah, it's mild, but for people who have never worked a day in their lives, it's actually their personal 9/11.
To hold on to it.
Wait, if it was their personal 9/11, they'd probably find it funny.
Obviously,
Taylor Lorenz reminded me that New Yorkers don't care and think that 9/11 is hilarious.
it's always my. Why am I defending myself? Who gives a fuck?
Button.
I've already talked about
True.
this shit a million times.
Well, I'll just explain myself then. Like,
Ironically,
it's like, you know,
she wants
first
us.
of all, I appreciate the hard work.
I know
you've
you do,
done, and
I
I
know.
loved it, and I really enjoy it. But it's like every time we do it, it's like the show is what it is, and
I know.
It makes it.
I hate that for AB. It's probably sucking for him to hear that over and over again. Well, I think it probably... Dude, AB gets constantly berated by these people, so I think that, like... I don't know. He's probably built an immunity to it at this point.
We're even like fine. Like it shows afterwards, and we're just fine, and we move on.
Are you excited to buy a new watch with the money from the Mizkif lawsuit? Yes, and I'll tell you why. I have been constantly... This is actually a brief fucking watch talk palette cleanser. I have been refreshing because I smelled it coming when I saw they had Casios in the trailer. I'm like, dude, we're getting a Stranger Things G-Shock, and it's happening. I refreshed it. It got posted on the Japanese website, and my fucking ass found it. I don't even think this is up on their US website yet, but it is on YouTube. I am so unbelievably hyped for this. I have been fucking looking for an excuse to buy another G-Shock. December 1st. I don't know how limited it's gonna be, but... I think that looks sick, dude. I have been looking for an excuse to buy a G-Shock, bro. And I think it turns red, right? Like the letters turn red. Let me grab this copy. I cannot wait, dude. I think it's gonna be like 150 bucks or something. They have a really ugly Casio they're putting out next to it, but they're like there's two in the collab. Yeah, dude, this is sweet. This is freaking sweet. Look at this shit, dude. Yeah, I'm getting that. Fuck yeah, dude. All right, sorry.
I was being selfish.
I
was going to say that ironically, like the only people that add so much toxicity to what we do is people like the Snark. Like they're the ones making everybody
dollars out of pocket.
I don't know. The fact that she's participating in it, it's like you are the problem. How do you not see that?
She is.
Well, maybe she doesn't realize that because maybe... I don't know, I'm part of the team conspiracy
Nicholas
she didn't write the
DeOrio's
video.
latest
I'm part of the conspiracy theory that she didn't write it. But even then, she's casually a viewer of, like, the Ethan Klein crash out TikTok account. So maybe... Yeah, no, I think Hila's criticism is valid.
You made a huge...
It's probably accurate. I mean, it's definitely valid, but it's also probably accurate.
Video based on stuff that the Snark is, like, making up.
Yeah. Wholesale, just...
And then you just,
perversions
like,
of the truth.
You make it seem credited, you know, like...
You know what's crazy is that day the episode went longer. I was supposed to go eat that day with Denims and Frogan
that
and
is crazy.
Nisa. But because the episode went longer,
that's
I didn't end up going, and so I never...
Dude, this is the equivalent of when I go to cover Bo Blacks and then Ms. Kiff sues everybody and Cruel World Happy Mind uploads a video. It's like, dude, an act of God occurred to prevent you from having to cover something.
Never got to meet Denims in person.
I wonder if that was like a life crossroad for you.
Divine intervention.
I wonder, you might be sitting in AB's basement, or
it's Final Destination, but like there's a good outcome.
Not AB. You might be sitting in Ian's basement.
Wait, maybe this literally is Final Destination. He had a premonition that he was going to go hang out with all these people, and then they have completely tried to ruin his life for the past 6 months as a result.
His producer or something.
Well, the button literally broke because there was like a little power flicker too. That's what caused it to
YouTube drama death has been chasing AB around trying to kill him for a year.
break
And the YouTube drama version of kill would just be make him quit his job.
down. Yeah, love's right.
Love is right.
Thanks. Yeah.
Love is love.
Can you imagine that button fucking me over like that? Like, dude, I mean, it could have been worse.
Dude, I love this. I love this. Do you see it? Tell me if you see the thing on the screen.
Yeah, love's right.
Love is right.
Ready?
Love is love.
Can you
It's on
imagine that
screen
button
now.
fucking me over like that? Like, dude, I mean, it could have been worse.
Do you see it?
iDubbbz is a decent.
Did you see it?
Like that? Like, dude.
There's a fucking H3 Snark watermark on the bottom. She took so much offense to sourcing from Snark. She literally got a fucking watermark on the bottom that says where she got the clip.
Right.
That she put on it.
Yeah. Love is love.
Can you imagine that button fucking me over like that? Like, dude, I mean, it could have been worse.
iDubbbz has a decent explanation
that's crazy.
as to why the button, while Ethan has claimed his
She's not even crediting the poster. She's like crediting the subreddit.
helped his content could actually
Like, you normally the credit would be like r/ fucking Ethan Klein eats dogs or something. Oh no, so u/ Ethan Klein eats dogs or something. But like, they credited just the subreddit. Like, oh, by the way, the Rangers are about to score right now. There it is.
lead to more problematic content over time. Because you're
Fucking
How?
try.
How?
Let's
How?
see what iDubbbz, the great iDubbbz, simple.
Like, do you think that that would be like fucking enough credit if you're actually trying to credit them? It's like going, this came from YouTube. Yeah, that's where this is actually from YouTube. Yeah, credit to YouTube on that
Nick
one.
just started insulting me viciously on Twitter.
Thank you.
That G-Shop looks pretty lame. Get Casio
Bullshit.
AP mod. Also, we need more women crying.
Wait, Casio, I actually have one of those. I think I literally have one of... Dude, the modified Casios are pretty sick.
Ian.
I got one modified to be Jurassic Park.
Who fucking...
Bro, I need you to... Hold on. The last Stranger Things Casio... I'm a big Stranger Things fan. This was depressing. First of all, okay, I have a big wrist. So this is just not something that looks good on me. Here. This was what I had to work with. This is what I will be upgrading from on my Stranger Things watch game. This is not even metal, it's resin. It's just shiny plastic. I hate it. Okay, so I'm very excited for the upgrade. Thank you for the goal!
Dude, I've almost stopped tuning out because it's just so sad what's happening with him.
Oh wait, the goal's not
view-
over yet. Why'd you say goal? The goal's got 10 minutes left. I got trolled.
Viewers, the subs keep going down. Nobody gives a fuck. Even Snark is bored. Even everybody's...
Stranger Things should have been one season. All right, this is the last Watcher Stranger Things related thing. If you called me and told me this years ago, I would have agreed with you. When Stranger Things Season 4 came out, nah, dude. It's not as good as Season 1, but it justifies the existence. Apparently that they've scored again. Stranger Things Season 4 justifies me having to sit through Season 3. That's all I'll say. 2 is like, yeah, it's not that great. It's fine. It's what... All right, you know the clip of EDP445 going, it's all right. Like, that's Season 2, okay? I hate Season 3. Season 4 justifies my pain.
Bored with you, bro.
Can I just watch 1 and 4? You might want to watch 2. And no, you can't, because the stupid Russian plot goes into Season 4. Dude, the comically bad Russian plot drove me fucking insane. They went like, let's make an entire season just nostalgia bait, and then spend the next 2 seasons trying to make up for it.
Even just to like shit on to lolcow. You're too boring to be a fucking lolcow, brother.
Why do people hate 2? Because it doesn't really... Season 2 is why I don't like Netflix. Okay, this is the last thing. I need to get off this subject. Season 2, thank you.
You claim to care about rape, and you're hyping up a dude who has a segment on a show called Ultimate Rape
You have to
Review.
watch it all.
A nice Casio would look nice on Mika's wrist.
Stop.
His and hers.
All right, 2 reasons why Season 2 sucks. The entire hype of the episode is completely destroyed because the penultimate, second to last episode, literally is a one-off that is never relevant ever again unless somehow they make a mistake and make it relevant in the final season. With characters you'll never see again for absolutely no reason. It feels like a backdoor pilot to a show that never came out. It literally is a complete waste of an episode. It should just be removed from the entire thing. That's one. With like, there's like one minor plot detail that matters. That's one of the reasons. The other is like, you ever have a show that ends with a couple of cliffhangers and it's just good enough? You know, you don't have to, you can kind of fill in the blanks in your mind and it makes it, you know, just better. Well, this one just answers all of those and doesn't really do much other than that. It just kind of comes in, answers those questions, and then just ends. It's like, oh, well, that's, I guess that's okay. Yeah, I don't know. It felt like it existed to exist. Now, obviously, I like it a bit more knowing that season 4 exists and it got me there. And there's more. But if it ended at 2, I would say that I don't think that 2 has like a... It's not justified to exist.
Even just to like shit on to lolcow. You're too boring to be a fucking lolcow, brother. You're down to 500 subs. Was that like $1,000 a month? Get a job, bro.
True!
What they say, put the fries in the bag.
Oh, wait, so at this part, they kind of deviate and they just trash the fuck out of iDubbbz for a time. I think I retweet this. They'll give me timestamps to get back. But I do want to see some of the iDubbbz hate. So this is where iDubbbz wore the costume. Yeah, dude, the Dobby costume. Dobby is a free elf. Dude, Dobby is a free elf and can choose whatever gender Dobby wants.
Side here. So Ian got into a controversy with his fans. His own fans.
I'm telling you, Anissa actually pulls off a mean Snape.
Accused them of being transphobic. And then they
But again, I don't know why. The big thing here, forget the trans stuff or whatever, online hysteria. Anissa dressed her boyfriend up like a slave. I think that's hilarious.
Got defensive and told them to fuck off.
If that was meta and they were making a joke out of it, that's hilarious, because that could have been enough. But they really thought the edgy part was the trans flag, when just dressing up her husband as a slave was funny. Like a lore-accurate slave was the funniest part about this.
Ian. So he dressed up.
Wait, he told the transgender person to fuck off?
They weren't, I don't know, they weren't
No, he's not Hassan Piker. Only Hassan Piker would do that.
trans necessarily. It was just his fans who were like, this is offensive.
Oh, and he's told him
He's like, fuck off, you pussies. Yeah.
Yeah, no, Hassan Piker will make sure, but not them.
So Ian, who's a straight man, obviously, straight cis man, dressed up as Dobby, trans Dobby. And he's a trans house elf who's a slave to
all right, Ethan already sees it.
Says Snape. And I think it's pretty obvious, especially someone who's like, I'm so woke and fucking epic, that being trans isn't a costume.
Exactly.
Dobby is not trans. Okay. Dobby is a house elf.
By the way, another really fun part of this is that the Slytherin are like racist. Like that's their cat. Like they sort people into the racist house. People who like Harry Potter have tried to find meaning in Slytherin. They're just the racist ones.
And, you know,
Their iconic catchphrase is just racism.
Listen, a trans identity is not like, it's not a costume.
It's not.
It's like you just dress up like a black person.
Right.
Try that one next year, Ian. We'll see how that one goes. You know? Ian can dress up as a Jew. And Ian can dress...
What house are you? All right. This is, okay. So I did play Hogwarts Legacy. All right.
I recommend watching Nicholas
So I ended up in the racism one, but hold on.
Speaking of slaves,
Hold
did you
on.
see the house chore robot Neo? You can get in white, gray, and black.
Really? Hold on, what? I gotta look at that.
Dress up as a black person, quote unquote. The Black Hassan, exactly. He can be, he should definitely...
Dude, we need to do this. You know that like they have Asian Andy and fucking Arab Andy and all these different Andys? We need white Hassan, black Hassan, Chinese Hassan, female Hassan, trans Hassan, Vietnamese Hassan, fucking Thailand Antifa super soldier Hassan. We need to get all these new Hassans.
Go Halloween as the Black Hassan.
Dude, he'll like come out with playing Slim Shady at the fucking Streamer Friendship Awards show, and all the different Hassans will come out walking behind him. We need Fat Hassan, Skinny Hassan, Drug Addict Hassan.
Like, what are you thinking, man? Like, of course the people are going to get upset. And of the 500 people who are subscribed to him, you know, the majority of them are going to
Wings of Hassan Piker, who plays exclusively Call of Duty.
be like on the far
What's
woke.
the name of
MAGA
the
Hassan.
Keemstar
Wait,
Orbiter?
MAGA Hassan
Nick
has to be wait.
Mr. Oreo.
MAGA Hassan would be Fat Hassan because it would be a right winger in a leftist body.
Side of things, right?
It has to be the opposite.
And obviously, I agree with them on this. The thing is, I agree with these people on almost everything. That's the irony of it, and it couldn't be more,
dude,
obvious how
Nicholas, the goat.
Oh god, someone just wrote the quarter pounder. They're referencing the quartering in chat, bro. Have you seen his hair? Holy shit, dude, that's a tragedy. Dude, Shakespeare would write a tragedy about this guy's fucking hairline.
There's a KFC in Yemen!
Asian Hassan played by Bobby Lee. You know.
I gotta be honest, I'm looking for the hairline pic
What's
right
the
now.
name of the guy? Keemstar
I can't
Orbiter?
find it.
Nick Oreo.
This is the only one I could
Mr.
find, and
Oreo.
this is the nicest picture of his hair that I've seen recently. Holy shit, dude, it's gone. It's absolute, dude. Unironically, I could do a whole segment on Quartering's hair loss, and the thumbnail would just say "It's gone."
how little they
Or it would say "Shave it off."
actually know and care about these issues. Because you can
I
see.
recommend watching
Dude,
Nicholas
he's
DeOrio's
bald.
latest video.
Very fitting they're Slytherins, as the N-word FSLer couple.
Dude, if it's a second channel, it would just say he's bald in big fucking third channel technically. His hair, dude, his hair went woke. No, dude. Oh no! Oh dude, his hairline went
so
woke.
much harder. Big content strategy problems here, Nick. I'll help you maximize your money. All right.
Oh, God.
Again, in the reaction, which I'll pull up.
No.
The fucking soundboard.
Is he going?
1 HP in? Dude, 1 HP in strikes again.
Action, which I'll pull up.
No.
Is he going through a humiliation ritual we don't know about? No, we know about it.
It's very public.
It's a humiliation ritual we all know well.
Yeah.
What is
More
it?
iDubbbz content.
There's a KFC in Yemen!
My hairline is under attack. Buy coffee brand coffee.
Dude, that's all I know Quartering as is a fucking unhinged coffee salesman. Like, I don't watch any of the content except when he's like, my business is crumbling. I cannot afford the coffee machine. I need you guys to buy $50 super fan packs of my iconic coffee brand to continue this business or something. Like, dude, people are like, oh, I hate his videos on the MCU and the Marvel movies. I'm just like, dude, I need to watch another video of this guy tell me why I need to buy his coffee.
What is the costume supposed to mean? Is it supposed to be scary that Dobby is gay and trans?
Dude, go bald, go broke.
Yes.
Exactly.
To them, they were like, I think their explanation was, we're trying to scare the conservatives.
Specifically, J.K. Rowling.
Oh, right. I wanted to scare J.K. Rowling.
Dude, J.K. Rowling was terrified. Yeah, someone said this earlier. They're trapped in like 2016. Dude, it's like oh my god, I don't think I can make this comparison. You know when people say when a traumatic thing happens to you as a child that you get like mentally stunted at a certain age? When iDubbbz realized how hyper racist he was, he locked in on that year. That's why everything feels like it's a decade old that comes out of his mouth. Because he got so informed in that moment, he has not let himself move on. He's like a spirit trapped. He's a restless spirit who is unable to pass on to the content afterlife, forced to just relive his trauma every day.
That doesn't...
I compared it to like 50 First Dates or something, right? Like, he just wakes up every morning. It's the worst day of his life.
Makes sense, though.
Kobe's in the fender.
Oh, that was funny. He said Dobby's into femdom.
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 Age regression? Yeah, I'm coining it content regression, you know? He had a traumatic experience. Someone walked up and said the N-word to him at a convention, and he's just never recovered. He's regressed back to his, he's like...
And then he starts, okay, hold on. According to Ian and Nisa, it's gay, trans, Dobby, and C-word.
Wait, what?
He said Dobby's into
Thank you for hitting the goal!
I recommend watching Nicholas DeOrio's latest video.
femdom.
Pizza's here. WHO.
Uh-oh, femdom.
Dom.
Pizza's here, woo!
Femdom. And then he starts, okay, hold on. According to Ian and Nisa, it's gay, trans, Dobby, and C-wordy Snape. Bro.
The funniest thing about being stuck mentally in a traumatic time loop is that that is a legit trauma response, and it's something that therapy should fix. Oh my god. Dude, I think that I'm a therapist now, you know? I'm going to start a new channel where I'm an unlicensed therapist and just give people information. I think I'm going to call myself The Rewired Mind, okay? And I'm going to just say everybody has like I wonder how that guy's doing. How is the Rewired Saul?
You guys
After he got canceled, he was funny.
should
Like,
not
he was a funny dude, just like as a regular guy.
celebrate Halloween.
Nobody even knows who that dude is anymore.
Bobby loves us.
That's like a deep cut reference. But...
Sexy snake.
Chris Boutte. That guy, honestly, I liked him.
What is this, and why did they not think this was offensive? So, show me the post where she's getting defensive, Ian. Is that in the doc?
Yeah, no.
You know why? You know why I like Chris Boutte? Because I reached out to him like a year after he got canceled and his income was destroyed. And I said, hey, I need to do a video where I talk about somebody. Can you come on and fake diagnose him as a psychopath for me? Because like his thing was that he just like internet diagnosed Trisha Paytas, who was doing like skits on her videos or something, and people were like calling him out. So I called him. I said, hey, can you do like a parody diagnosis, even though that's what got you canceled? Can you just do this for me in a video? And he filmed it and sent it to me. I was like, that's fucking badass, dude. Thank you.
I got sent.
Oh, it is. So these woke guys...
He did want to hunt down Primink, though. That was a thing.
Who are like, Ethan doesn't take accountability. He's never changed. I've changed. I've apologized. I've grown. I'm empathetic. I'm the ultimate woke bae. Black Hassan.
Dude, iDubbbz is literally trying to please people who hate him, and he's caught in the loop.
So they removed the post, and this is what she said. Oh my god, y'all are the whiniest snowflake.
How much you want to bet they had this cooked up, and this was going to be their response regardless?
Baby losers in my comments. Take a joke. Can a husband get on his knees in a bed sheet for his wife while wearing a full face of makeup?
Thank you!
Viciously on Twitter.
Thank you for the 5 gifted.
Without the internet crying about it? That's not why people are upset.
Yeah, way to miss.
This was pre-drafted. Yeah, it's dude, come on, 100%.
The criticism completely.
So they erased the stream because their own fans were like, this is offensive. And then she's like, you fucking snowflakes. Isn't that what you want to be? Aren't you a beautiful and unique fucking special snow?
All right, now we're going back to Pro World. That was our iDubbbz thing. Guys, I've got an iDubbbz segment. As soon as there's nothing to talk about, we're going to do like a 2-hour iDubbbz segment. I've got a bunch of shit lined up to cover. There's just way more things that are happening right now. And he's not like a priority.
Shout out to Nicholas DeOrio.
As soon as I don't have a B topic, we're going to do iDubbbz again.
Take the fupa shit part away.
So now... I guess the team or something, or maybe they got kind of caught on the iDubbbz
Can I say
thing.
something to you, Nick? I really like
But we're back to the
Why?
FUPA stuff that's still in the video that she hasn't taken down yet. Obviously, this is Quam, Cool World Happy Mind.
Should not remove the fupa part, which might be the most clear cut.
Is this really Wally?
Wait, can we cover a random Adam McIntyre video? No, I like that people want to watch me. I don't want to make them leave.
Example of defamation there is.
No way, no!
Thank you!
There's a KFC in Yemen!
No way.
Ultimate therapy grape face with peeking eye exploding head happy day Nick Bo Honeybee.
Thank you.
Fun.
Like the evidence she's used.
Tweet.
Jesus Christ, you guys are nuts today.
DeOrio.
Thank you.
The shout out.
Dr. Nick is the Simpsons doctor's name.
I think that's what I was named after.
Is from fucking Keemstar, who's already retracted.
I'm kidding, I made that up.
Nobody believes this shit. It's been long since debunked. Even like my dumbest haters who make videos about me don't fucking even bring up the FUPA fund now. It's absolutely bananas.
Yeah, I think that like King of Nothing did not bring up the FUPA fund, but he accused him of being a crypto scammer.
Nick left another comment.
Wait, what?
The Pope.
Wait, when? Day.
He said something about the button. I forgot to read it. It's gone. So here it is.
Oh, I did write something in the chat. I don't even remember what I wrote.
Big reason for the FUPA fund's dissolution is that the
I was just taking pot shots. But that was like a half an hour before this.
Kleins use the FUPA fund for their own legal fees, as well as
Wait, I have my own soundtrack now?
several $1,000s out of pocket to fight the legal battle against Matt Haas. While it is often the case that legal fees can add up and become more than you'd ever initially expect, well, the fact that the Kleins closed the FUPA fund after spending the money on their own legal fees.
Did Ethan ever say, hey guys, we're creating the FUPA fund. It will be a forever active fund that where we'll always just pay the legal bills of every single person who asks for help forever? Was there ever like an implication that this would be a replenished fund?
Fees. Instead of keeping it open, maybe replenishing the fund once they're
I don't think it's possible she thought about this at
able
all.
to, so that other
I don't think it's possible that she thought. Period.
You put your fucking
on God
money into helping people with fair use. What? I already did the lawsuit and won. And how? Your turn. Why do you get in line to fucking go put money in a FUPA
Well,
fund?
you don't understand, okay? She gets claimed on videos sometimes, and it's scurry.
What's stopping you? Gandhi? Right? Crazy business. But anyway, I have some clips of that I want to pull up from her response to her response to her response. The apology for the apology for the apology. So Crow World Happy Mind, upon research, used content crash out from TikTok. Who she
Oh, okay. Is this going to get put together now?
wrote a comment on one of their videos saying, I love you. You're such a great resource. Thank you so much for doing the amazing work. And then she tries to tell me in our conversation she doesn't endorse him. Let's
yeah,
see.
I don't endorse you, but you're also God's gift to clipping this Jew. I'm sorry.
Let's see the 9 fucking.
What the fuck is that?
Oh Jesus!
Oh wow!
Wait, what is all? Oh, what is this?
I don't know, dude.
Yeah, this is not what I expected.
I'm Dr. Psychotic.
No.
These are my notes for my evil video.
Towel gifted Towel 42.
What the fuck was that?
Gifted 50 membership.
Wow! Thank you, Tao. 9 times. Leftovers H3 4 times. Faumois 10 times. Jake Chinatown, the guy who says he wants to murder my children by slamming them by their feet into an oak tree.
What?
Yep, he said that. He expressed that
Wait,
on
what?
Twitter, and Taylor Lorenz and
Oh, I remember we covered that a long time ago. Who the fuck just followed me on Twitch? I saw that. Cypherus. Okay, I don't even fucking use that platform.
Hassan have continued to retweet this guy. He says, I want to slam his children by their feet into an oak tree repeatedly.
Dude, say what you want about you. Like, you're public. You signed up for this. But I mean, like, Gila, Housewives 101. You keep the kids out of it. I mean, you don't put kids in
They do.
that shit.
They do. They have no boundaries. None.
Dude, they're the heroes, okay? They're the real heroes.
Right? She cited our...
Dude, all right. If they had iDubbbz be like, shut up, Tom. Like, that clip they have on the soundboard would have been perfect right there. Shut up, Tom.
Said it 9 times. And Snark a combined, like, what is this? Like, 80 times? 90 times? And how many...
Wait, she listed H3... Oh, yeah, that was it was the sources or whatever,
Even sources.
right?
What percentage of her sources is Snark?
69.
If it's like... How many sources are there in the doc? Let's see. Oh, here, this is her doc. Okay. Well, you don't include a numbered amount?
I actually didn't see this one. Holy shit.
Okay, who cares? Anyway, like 80, 90 times.
I think she also took out the part about saying that Hila agrees with Rudy Giuliani, which is such a funny sentence to even say. But
So she just went in, like, removed 3 seconds here, 10 seconds there. Oh, it's a perfect video.
yeah, I think she took that part out.
Where she said Hila is called baby's terrorist.
Yeah.
She's like, watch Hila called Baby's Terrace, and she going like this.
Rudy Coffee.
Why would you do that to somebody? You know? 5 minutes ago, mentions a good conversation with journalist neighbor. By the way, when she's like, I've been talking to my journalist neighbor, you know, immediately my thought was,
Taylor Lorenz.
Taylor Lorenz.
Taylor.
Yeah, you think the neighbor?
And again, Taylor was in the chat. She's like, "Oh my god, this research was amazing."
The best.
I don't know, but like
That'd be awesome.
I feel like there's a good chance she's talking about Taylor.
Oh, no.
She was in her DMs talking how great her research was. Taylor Lorenz left a comment on this these fucking deranged, misinformation-laden video about what a great research it is.
She's so.
Well, she said in a video like a month prior that her favorite reporter or favorite journalist, something like that, was Taylor Lorenz.
All that means to me is that you don't read.
Real recognizes real.
Or favorite journalist, something like that, was Taylor Lorenz.
That is a really clean configuration on the date, Just.
All that means to me is that you don't read ever. Even if
real gangsters wear Jubilee.
If you like Taylor, calling her the best journalist is
or even
like
journalist. That's a loose term.
That's so generous already.
Yeah, for sure.
Or you love Minecraft. You know, maybe
Roblox.
Roblox. Sorry, thank you. Yeah,
she's keeping the Roblox streets.
Dude, Taylor Lorenz and her thing. What was it? Dude, Taylor Lorenz on Twitter. People do not look at my 15 years of journalism for top outlets. No one ever acknowledges my work. Meanwhile, her work is like Taylor interviews the Roblox BLM protests and asks 15-year-olds at 2:00 in the morning if what the protest actually means to them.
Safe, that's true. I will not.
Dude, the journalism versus the journalist.
Calling Taylor Lorenz the best journalist.
Yeah, Taylor would be the best journalist if every other person who's ever read or wrote an article died in a fire spontaneously.
Oh. There's not a better self-report.
And I had to add read an article because they would understand
Mr. Oreo.
like the basic structure, which would make them better than Taylor.
For just how fucking ignorant you can be. Now unable to disavow content crash out despite being a prime example of what was spoken about with my neighbor. Yeah. Moving along. She did a bad job. Oh, Millhouse. She did such a bad job that now
Millhouse wants to call in and debate.
To the
Dude.
show.
Millhouse is inviting himself on to fight with Ethan.
Or a few weeks ago, and he says, I'll do it on the one condition you drop all the lawsuits. And I'm like, bro, you can continue to sleep in your race car bed. It's fine with me. I'll keep doing my thing. You keep doing your thing. But now, after seeing this disaster, he's wondering if he needs to come clean up the mess.
Like, should I? Like, they've asked me on twice, man, and I did put the condition, like, hey, you want me on? You got to drop the lawsuits. They're never going to drop the lawsuits. But at this point, if this is the only person they're going to speak with, now part of me feels like we
need to deploy someone on there who could speak the approved talking points better than this like moron.
Her saying that I'm a pedophile? Is that the mess you want to clean up? What are you talking about? Millhouse. But also have some dignity, man. You said you weren't going to come on unless I dropped the lawsuits. So what now? You changed your mind? No. Enjoy your fucking friend group who is completely contingent on you being a faithful, docile.
We covered this a couple of weeks ago, but he kind of like he literally took 2 steps off the plantation and immediately got fucking thrown back.
Attack dog for them.
He was caught immediately.
So good luck out there, Millie, Bobby Brown. Millie, Bobby, Broken. Sorry. There was like a little thing with Millie, Bobby Brown. Why did they make me say all 3 names?
That's her thing.
How'd they get away with that?
I don't know. Some people get away with that.
There was like drama that her dad in the show was mean to her, but then they were doing a photo shoot together.
Yeah, so Netflix really I don't know, Netflix must have talked to them because they had a premiere the other night and they were like, they came together.
Beaming.
They were like super extra.
So what happened with Millie Bobby Brown and fucking I forgot his fucking name. I fucking Hopper. This is what happened. I'll tell you what happened. Something happened. I don't know, dude. I'm not like happy about. Like, I'm really excited for Stranger Things, and if it sucks, I bought way too much merch for it to be bad. I would be actually really upset about it. But just to be clear, what happened was, there was a report that came out that David Harbour had harassed her, not in a sexual manner, but I guess bullied her on the set of Stranger Things. So Millie Bobby Brown allegedly filed a HR request or whatever. And then Harbour's not going to be in the fucking press tour, so everyone assumed it was true. But he had different filming stuff happening, so maybe it's not. They filmed together, they're like smiling, they're embracing, they're hugging, they're taking pictures at the premiere. And then the Duffer Brothers kind of give a non-answer when he's asked directly about it, saying that, like, everyone's like a family here, implying, like, families fight occasionally. So something probably did happen. If I had to guess, it probably wasn't as bad. Or Netflix has gone, like, you guys can't fuck this up for us mode, and is just burying it. I don't know. But I'm sure they probably asked them to take the picture together.
They're friendly to each other.
Besties.
Which I appreciate, because
they're like, I'll give you both of them.
You believe that bullshit? It's like, dude, hold on. Let me read this statement to you. And because I was like, oh, it's all fake. It's all fake. It's all fake. And then I read the Duffer Brothers, the statement, and I go, oh, okay, so something clearly happened. I mean, David Harbour is getting accused of cheating by his ex-wife or something. So there is, like, incentive to publish bullshit articles about him. I will acknowledge that. Let me see. Because obviously it's like it's a topic, I guess, in that area. Where is this quote? Because the quote, I was like, oh, okay, something did happen. Otherwise, they would have just said nothing happened. It's the fucking People magazine I have to open. Let me just grab it from here. Okay, here it is. But I will say, we've been doing this for 10 years with the cast, and at this point, they're family, and we deeply care about them. So, you know, nothing matters more than having a set where everyone feels safe and happy. If there was no incident where there was like a report or something, or it probably was more minor than I guess that they were trying to let on, I would hope. But it sounds like something did happen at that point, because like family fights with each other. But the set is safe, you know.
$1 million to play Nice Tonight, and they're like, this is the best guy. Should Milhouse be allowed to come clean up?
I'm sure if something dramatic happened, we'll find out after the show is either a bomb or wildly successful. We'll probably find out in like a year.
Cruel World, Happy Minds mess.
What's his angle? I'm confused.
I don't know. He just says he's going to clean up the mess because she was so bad in dub.
So you gonna defend her video?
That sounds like he's going to defend all the snark talking points that she sourced from. I'm not really sure, and frankly, I'm not going to find out because he's not coming on this show.
All right, let's move up a little bit now. Cruel World, Happy Mind in messages. Oh, I wanted to see them react to this. So somebody did... Cruel World, Happy Mind did the thing that you're not supposed to do, where you just unload in one of your fans' DMs and give them extremely stupid things.
She responded in a
to post on social media.
Fucking wall of text, by the way.
Rookie mistake.
She took it up. She cranked it up to the next level. This person just dropped it like one critical short note. And she's like, no, I want to have a whole fucking conversation with this person I've never met.
I got nothing else to do today.
Clearly she ain't researching. Right? She said, I disagree. I think there's a lot of respectable research compiled and archived there. I think it's greatly depends.
Dude, she acts like she's not like snark-brained as shit, but every time it comes up like for an opportunity to praise or defend somebody, then she just does.
Reddit can just be opinion pieces.
Like, you don't have to go above and beyond and defend yourself here.
Sometimes I use that to see what the general online consensus is, as well as looking at comments, etc., gathering research on online commentary. Then I also occasionally dive into Reddit for archived videos that I can't find because they've been deleted elsewhere. It's great for providing context in that matter to things otherwise people have tried to erase them from the internet entirely. That's not the criticism, though.
Most of the stuff she talks about is all available everywhere.
One of the hardest parts of getting hate online is being able to parse what hate is, like, what is the criticism from the creator that you're mad at, and what is some delusional fan writing something to you on Instagram. Because if you're really mad at the person who wrote
Nicholas
something on
the Goat,
Instagram,
thank you for the $5
and you take
money.
it out on the YouTuber, and then you just start barraging random shit that the YouTuber never even said, because you're not really mad at the YouTuber. You're mad at the YouTuber for saying something, but you're more mad at the commentator, or sorry, the commenter who said something truly absurd, right? That puts you in a position to look really stupid, because you're like, well, here's my problem. It's like, well, I never fucking said that. What's wrong with you? You know? And I got a lot of that from her response, I guess. She's getting too hung up on what random chatters are saying, who might not even have valid criticisms. And she's been, like, she took that out, I guess, on Ethan, when the issue really was her bad research has gotten her this hate.
That's the thing. She's like, I could not find a single example of Ethan denouncing Netanyahu. Watch this. I've never done this. Ethan Klein, H3.
Wait, why does she have her DMs open to fans anyway? Well, that's Instagram. I don't know if you can perma-close your DMs on Instagram. Forgive me if I'm wrong, but I think Zuckerberg is like, you will have DMs open. You will not close them. But you can like make it so you can't see them, I guess. Like they go into this like folder that you manually have to open. You can? Oh, I gotta do that then. Oh my god, you can close your DMs? Oh, I gotta do that. All right, thank you. I have mine open.
BB Netanyahu. This is what I'm gonna type in.
She's a YouTuber. I thought you were gonna say she needs to keep them open. Dude, I had some guy respond to me and he goes, well, I keep mine open and I've never got hate. And I looked at his account. I shit you not, dude. Because you guys saw the tweet, right? You know what I'm talking about when I said, I don't know why these people keep their DMs open. And they literally complain about getting harassed and hate when they leave an opportunity for crazy people to write them on an unhinged platform. And someone wrote me, he goes, well, I keep my DMs open all the time. And I've never got hate once. And I looked at the account. Guy had 25 followers. Do I even have to? I think I just, I don't think I even respond. I think I just blocked him. That guy could have been a fan. It was just such a stupid thing to respond. I just blocked him. He's like, yeah, I've never got hate once. Like, are you fucking 20 people following you? Are you fucking stupid? What are you talking about? My brain just fucking turned to mush and fell out of my fucking ear when I read that. I was like, fuck you.
I mean, the AI is telling.
Oh, it was right there.
I should unblock that guy if I find his account.
Street podcast host Ethan Klein denounced Benjamin Netanyahu, the prime
Maybe it didn't read like a joke.
minister, on multiple occasions on his podcast. So she says, I looked and I couldn't find a single example of.
You blocked all of us. If you send me an email, if you can find my email.
What's the name of the guy? Keemstar Orbiter. Nick
Dude,
Oreo.
unblocking
Mr.
for me
Oreo.
is like
Nick
going to
saying
Mordor.
that just force-fed 45 emergency dick pics into his inbox.
If you find my email that I listed on my account, if you can navigate to that point and send me an email asking to be unblocked and I see your email, I actually might unblock you. It's usually that's how we did it in the past. And a couple come through every so often and I usually rectify it pretty quickly.
Of it. Therefore, that's why I didn't show Ethan denouncing Netanyahu, so I can paint him like he's fucking pro-Israel Zionist. But all you had to do... Now, I don't...
Yeah, dude, someone in my chat, I don't know why people keep complaining about being doxxed. I've never been doxxed. Person who has no online internet presence in the chat. Yeah, that's literally what it was. Thank you. That was a good example. Yes.
I don't know how you do your research.
Dude, people keep saying they're getting doxxed. I've never been doxxed before. Dude, guy with 3 followers on Twitter who nobody's ever like...
right? Maybe you're doing some crazy, like, high-level JSTOR, you know, about, like, some real scholastic stuff.
Scholastic, dude.
But you could just go to Google and type Ethan Klein, H3, denouncing Netanyahu.
Nah, Google's for hacks, bro.
Dude, you're at the Thanksgiving dinner and your grandma's like, I've never been swatted.
I mean, like, she's like, Google for research? Are you kidding?
Come on, bro.
I prefer to troll the comment section of snark subreddits.
Use fucking Google then!
Oh my god, that's a peak fucking soundboard clip.
Here, the top comment, the top link is to our subreddit.
Ethan Klein denouncing Netanyahu.
A post that says Ethan has only ever said that he does not support the actions of Netanyahu's government, and it's a
sponsored by Summoner's War, a freemium mobile game that has 4.2 stars in the advertisement. Wait, what?
Compilation. Let's see
what is happening in Gaza, which we all agree.
What's up, MK6 Ultra?
Is a terrible, terrible fucking disaster. That way too.
Dude, wait, who gave? Dude, the sponsor gave themselves 4.2 stars. Why is that listed here?
Too many people are dying.
How does YouTube like explain the star use?
And it's horrific and it's disgusting.
And your
and it
evil
needs to
wife
stop.
is right there.
It's horrible.
Did you know that the real game actually was made because the fake game existed? But
what I'm saying is that in this conversation, the lack of nuance is creating a ton of anti-Semitism. A ton.
Oh, okay. Well, this isn't explicit me doing that, but it's me denouncing the government there. I did say he's a psych.
Dude, this is what okay, here it is. This is it, dude. This is the peak mobile game ad. Wait, actually, I've never seen this one.
You're Anthony Starr. You're like a superhero.
I'm here to save you. Your life is in grave danger.
Danger? Why?
Is this your high score?
Oh, yeah.
What did Anthony Starr do? Is he like, why is he broke now that he has to do this?
But why am I in danger?
Because you're beating in Last War Survival.
Oh. Oops.
Like something has gone dramatically wrong for Anthony Starr that he has done so many of these horrible. I didn't know that he started filming these full ones because it was this one. This is the one that everyone saw, right?
Here we go. Last War. All right. I'm multiplying.
This is what happens usually when you get caught fucking a hooker and your wife divorces you in Hollywood. You have to make a video like this to recoup the funds of the divorce.
It's great because I need to kill all these little red men and there's more of me to do it. Shooting the tires out.
Like, this is what fucking David Harbour is going to be doing.
Or it's scoring points.
He's going to be playing Last War after his divorce settles.
Points. Yeah, oh! And now there's a lot more of me, which is better to shoot all these tires. It's great. Now I'm going to multiply into a whole gang of blue guys to take out the red.
And this guy's got a new season coming out. How much debt is this guy in?
Psychopath. You know, it's so easy to find, right? So easy to find. This is a direct link.
Nick, this is actually a video based on the working class. Yeah, you wouldn't know. Yeah, I don't know.
Klein has criticized Netanyahu's leadership, the action of the Israeli government, and the IDF.
Gambling debt's a good one, yeah.
Certain aspects of Zionism.
Don't shit on Last War. Is Last War a real game? Because I heard the developers made it based off of a fake game that was released where people were like, oh my god, we wish we could play this. So the developers of Last War made a real game based on the fake game, and it's actually real.
These comments were made, et cetera, et cetera. Yeah, I mean, give me a fucking break. What are we doing here?
All right, moving along. Viewer confronts Cruel World. There it is.
Then the fan says you took a whole bunch of anti-H3 posts entirely at their word without knowing that.
All right, this part here is just being corrected. I want to cut to when Cruel World starts kind of chiming in. And dude, someone sent 10 uninterrupted messages to a YouTuber and didn't get blocked and instead got a thoughtful response from them. Is that not completely insane? Oh, they kind of cut it off. They didn't show it. Like, if somebody sent me 10 uninterrupted DMs, they'd be banned. They would literally be blocked on everything by the second message.
I'll have done blackface or either.
Or not the second one, maybe like the fourth
misinformed
one.
Or being dishonest.
Yeah, 14 messages, like flamenco posting.
Here's the actual context. Hila's blackface, quote unquote, is from when they did a bit with spray tan. Yeah, well, yeah, that was when we.
Yeah,
yes.
there's another shot of me.
That was from a different video with the boy band.
That was from a video where we both tried the contouring kind of makeup.
Oh, the Kim K look.
Both of us didn't do makeup at the time, including myself. So we both didn't know what we were doing. But
it wasn't even close to blackface, by the way. It was just like very tan.
Ethan, did you do mine or something? But anyway, the contour.
Dude, they did light skin blackface. That's insane. Oh, dude, they did whiteface. They did whiteface as well. Here. Wait, there's still this. Okay, we have to zoom ahead. I think it would be through all of this, right?
Pro vacation, so they're on your side on this one.
Alert! Alert!
Oh, she's talking about Casey Tron. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't bait Hassan. I literally told him to fucking watch it. I gave him permission.
Mm-hmm.
You begged him. How many times did you ask him to watch?
That's he had permission to watch it. There's no baiting. Also, I don't even have to give him permission because his reaction was extraordinarily fair use. Like, there's no question about it.
You explicitly said on the show too that that was never your intent, that you wouldn't.
Yeah,
sue him.
But I knew if he ever did watch it, he would provide a shitload of commentary over it. You know? Here's what she said about the Hassan thing.
Keep it up.
Suing streamers. Busted.
The editing on this video wasn't terrible.
No, she's so pathetically cowardly that she's constantly throughout this video expressing her opinion. Ethan is obsessed with Hassan. And then when you call her out, she goes, no, other people deemed it. No, fuck you.
Posted video titled
You're a moron. Someone deemed it. Me, I deemed it. Idiot.
I mean, it seems like a good get out of jail free card. It screams like, I can't get sued because I used the word allegedly, and that's what a lawyer told me once.
He even said Hassan was a great example of fair use when he reacted to your video.
Yeah, 100%.
So long.
I would never dream of suing Hassan for his reaction. That'd be ridiculous. What a dope. Oh my God. Growing obsession.
It's because he's a man.
Due to Ethan's obsession with Hassan Piker, he posted a video titled...
By the way, how many times did Hassan mention me on his stream or on Twitter?
Oh my God.
We were watching a clip before, and he was like raging about, I guess, the hate that he got on LSF. He's like reading a comment in the chat angrily about what Ethan's take is going to be.
Did she look at his repost on TikTok?
Have you looked at his TikTok repost? Like, what the fuck are we talking about, you coward, loser, dumbass? 109?
Content nuke Hassan Piker, seemingly to bait Hassan into reacting to the content so that he could sue Hassan for
that
copyright
is such a malicious lie.
Why would she say that?
It's just
That's
facts.
just wrong.
Yeah, it's just malicious lie.
And you've explained it many times. Like,
I've never said anything to the contrary.
She can just go to the source and see how you've explained it. You've explained it a lot of times.
You know, if you're, by the way, her whole thing is like, if Ethan wants to sue me, he would do it, so I'm not taking the video.
Nick should play Fortnite with Ethan. Bro, I would fucking do that. I'd be Connor Eats Pants, dude. That would be me.
Go down. They're mitigating the...
Hey, dude. So, yeah, I was wondering, so what is your take on, like, Israel and stuff? We're gonna drop a Tomato Town, okay? Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Thank you, thank you for coming on here, yeah.
damages and showing that you're willing to retract when somebody informs you of your defamation is very important. The fact that you're leaving it up is not helping you.
Because you're doubling down.
You're prolonging the damages.
But also, like, we
and also
would,
she's
we
making.
would rather not sue. Like, it's not fun.
I don't want to sue anybody.
I don't want to sue anybody. I'd rather like just be able to solve this other way. And
but why should I allow this to stay up? Right?
Yeah.
It's just not right. Like, why should I allow people to call me a pedophile, to say I, just to continually lie about me nonstop? And
it was implied, not deemed.
Sorry, it was deemed that it was implied.
That it was possible.
It was deemed that it was implied.
He has been deemed pedophile.
Tweet on Nicholas DeOrio.
Keffels appreciated the shout out.
My favorite tidbit is that Hassan titled his reaction, "Disarming the Content Nuke Part 1 inch," even though we know damn well he's never going to make a Part 2.
True!
That it's that it might be possible, potentially.
And, you know, she did apologize a lot for hitting her microphone.
Yes, she was very quick to apologize to her microphone, to the stain.
Yeah,
Which, by the way,
the stain one offended me personally.
There was no, there was no audible mic hit going to stream.
So she apologized for nothing.
It was nothing.
How's that feel? You apologize for nothing. What was I saying?
You know who should apologize for hitting their mic? Mudahar. Oh my god, I got confused what they were talking about.
That
you don't want to sue anyone.
You don't want I don't want to sue anyone, but like at a certain point, I've explored all of my other reasonable options to find an amicable solution to this, right? I've reached out to her. I've had a conversation with her. I've pointed out her errors on video. People have pointed out her errors on video. Like, she's exhausting every other reasonable option.
Do you think, you said it before, do you think she's keeping it up for an ad? And
yes.
So
that's my money.
If she's getting...
By the way, I think Mudahar, I've thought about this for a while. I think the demon that took over Mudahar is causing him to act this way. And the real Mutahar wasn't thumping his mic. He was using Morse code to try to tell us that he's still alive, and nobody even checked it.
300,000 views a video. Okay, that is good, but like I don't think it's worth trying to hold on to that. Versus we're gonna have to pay in legal fees.
So two things: the fact that she's refusing to remove it or apologize. She's making a case for punitive damages. That means she needs to be monetarily punished to dissuade this behavior from happening again, because she's clearly not willing to do the right thing. And then also she's making money from this ad from defaming me. The ad from this video.
She got a ZocDoc ad? Good for her. Let's get one.
Yeah, where's my ZocDoc ad?
ZocDoc deal?
Look, I don't like the discussion of like suing everyone who makes a bad video. I'll just say that straight away. What do you say about someone who gets on and concedes every argument and then leaves the video up? No sorry, no nothing. I mean, she should just fucking apologize and take it down. Why does it have to? Why does it have to get this far? Why are we still talking about this a week later?
Her views, her sponsor, all the money she makes as a result of her defamatory video is my money, technically, legally speaking. Right? If I sued her. So, like, she's wrong. And by the way, you could research a little bit on the defamation laws, too, and find out what punitive damages are. Dope. Fucking idiot. So stupid. You can be so dumb. Ay. I can see why she admires Ian. You guys were begging for it. Now you got me all...
More!
You got me locked in.
I begged you!
What?
Like, I'm kind of wondering if I went through any of your other videos, I've taken your word for it, if there would be this many...
You're harassing her. She said that if you comment on her stuff saying that, like, you're going to look at her old content now and see if it's also bad, that's harassment. You're not allowed to do that.
Problems with your research. Likely, yes. Nitpicking him for misstating how many kids he has? Wait, what? Hold on. I got to see what the fuck that is. Please. Apparently, she criticized me for mistaking how many kids I have. Better tell my mom and grandma that their mental state is in jeopardy because they got the amount of children and often their names wrong in conversation when being quick.
I get my kids' names wrong all the time.
Yeah, I mean,
I call them their sister's name.
With the 4 dogs now and the 3 kids, I have to I scroll through the names.
That was a point in her video?
Apparently, I fucking can't wait to watch it.
Wait, she
New
said
snark
what?
talking point. Ethan compares his children to dogs, bro.
The number of kids you have wrong?
Yeah, that he misspoke on the kid.
Someone called CPS. This guy misspoke the number of kids. He thinks he has 2 kids. Dude. He doesn't even know he has another kid. That's so concerning. He doesn't know.
Dementia! Onset dementia! Oh my god, we have to stop him!
The authorities. Nitpicking him for misstating how many kids.
Dude, if Ethan was like iDubbbz, his response would be, my Tourette's makes me forget my children's names or something. Please don't bully me about it. That would literally be what that would be what iDubbbz would say in this position.
He has yada yada. I read that one. Employee turnover. Everyone has employees that leave. Like if you compare employee turnover to like a standard corporate job or whatever, I guarantee you it's extraordinarily low. And none of them have given an explicit reason that Ethan is crashing out. I just don't get why you nitpick so many tiny nothings when there were things that genuinely needed to be dived into. Also, Olivia hasn't officially quit. You published a video with something blatantly wrong and taken from Reddit. She says she quit, and obviously, again, yeah, we never said that on the show. Please choose better sources. It wasn't fair, it wasn't empathetic, and it was just sloppy. Let's see what she says to that.
By the way, this person, what a legend.
Let me see, who is this? Okay, it's shout out Mag Pepper.
Absolute legend.
Yeah, you're representing us very well. I'm proud of you.
Mag Pepper, may I never be on the opposition side of one of your rants.
She kind of dog walked her. Let's see what she says in response. I do understand where you're
All good responses. Never do this to me ever.
Coming from. Only in that I am not a longtime fan who already understood the context right. You did a 3-hour video on me. You better understand that shit. I hope you know most of this stuff was deleted from the internet. That's not true. What
No.
stuff? Like everything is
What?
still online. A lot of this stuff you're saying you couldn't find are shit that's literally on my channel in the videos right now.
Everything, all the stuff that we've read about so far, it's all like all online.
And it's not even hard to find. You just typed it. I don't have unlimited resources. Then spend more time doing it or don't do it. I'm a real person. You're affecting my real life. You're lying about.
You know what probably happened? She probably looked for one clip and went, oh, it's gone. Well, I guess he deletes everything then. Fuck it. I'm not even going to look.
About me saying horrible, malicious things. How the fuck would you feel if, as a mother, if people were calling you a pedophile because you have plushies in your background? Would you expect someone to retract that or just be like, I'm learning? I'm not going to retract it. Okay, I'm not going to apologize, but I am learning, and I hope that comforts you.
I don't have unlimited resources. It's kind of crazy to say. Like, if you can't do the job right, then don't do it.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, she does.
Yeah, I don't know why all these idiots pick YouTube drama. Like, you could literally review fucking movies and probably never have to deal with this level of scrutiny unless you go, like, crazy drunk in the middle of the night and start talking about animal consent.
But she said she couldn't find the Netanyahu clip. I mean,
you saw.
But, like, at that point, if you fuck this up as being a movie YouTuber, man, that's on you.
So you Googled it and how it
Boom.
came right
Done.
up.
She's really
She couldn't
bad
find
at
it?
research.
Where's she looking?
I don't know if she looked at all, honestly. Look, whoever wrote this script, and I'm doubting that it was her, or maybe mostly not her, they had a clear goal in mind, right? That's just, okay, we found something here.
This is the kid's clip.
Let me finish this comment. I don't have unlimited resources and time at my disposal to dig through Ethan's response.
Bro, nobody told you have to cram this fucking video. You literally do have unlimited time. If you're picking a subject that takes a while to get through, you can just not upload this video now and work on it in the background.
Everything.
You could just do an easier subject if you have to hit a deadline.
It was like a 1 hour thing.
Could you imagine if you go to... Dude, pretend you're like a senior in high school and your English teacher has given you a book to... Like, you get to select your own book, but you have to do a report in 1 month. Okay? And you pick, like... I don't fucking know, dude. What's like an iconic long book? And then they're like, well, why is your research bad? Why does it look like you haven't even read this? Why is your fucking book report terrible? And it's like, well, I know I chose to do extremely long and difficult book, but I don't have endless resources and time to allow myself to really do. It's like, bro, you picked this. Yeah, dude, like we're doing a fucking. You have to, dude. Okay. I'm gonna be reading the entire Game of Thrones saga in a month.
Keffel's tweet on Nicholas DeOrio.
And writing like a theory-based argument as to...
Oh, Nick the Wise, give us your take on Fossil watches, the only watch brand that I've consistently bought and used.
I don't think I'm really qualified to say. I haven't really engaged with Fossil that much.
Only because
I'll make a video about him.
He made a 3-hour video on me. You can't watch my response in 1 hour? Only because he has so many podcasts.
Dude, imagine if like book people had drama. Could you imagine if like biblical time people were YouTubers? Oh my god, dude, dude, oh my god. So like the people from fucking Nazareth posted like my response to Jesus Christ or something after he like died. They like put a YouTube video response like my response to Jesus Christ.
What's
Dude,
the name
biblical
of the
YouTube
guy
drama would be
Keemstar
insane.
Orbiter? Nick Oreo. Mr. Oreo.
Like the biblical book ones, like the book people. That would be nuts.
And often when searching his response, they would not come up. For example, I kept trying to find a clip of him condemning Netanyahu, and I could not find the clip referenced online.
Dude, Moses fabricated the Red Sea getting parted.
That being said...
You are bad at your job.
Dude, here's the evidence.
That's an understatement. That being said, I did provide his clips explaining himself when I
Judas is like, Jesus Christ has defamed me and I will be suing.
found them.
Judas sold out Jesus, parentheses, he's bad. And then in the thumbnail, it's over.
Oh, she responds to the block challenge.
Dude, Jesus rises from the dead, thumbnail, he's back, exclamation point.
Yes, but that's still... Huh?
Oh my god.
Huh? So anyone that wears a charcoal face mask is racist? Is that your thesis, lady?
Oh, you've been photographed wearing a charcoal face mask. It will be now. Now you must do 1,000 years as iDubbbz.
You know, but...
Dude, iDubbbz is just iDubbbz died a long time ago. His body is a vessel for racist people to fucking. Like when you say too many gamer words, you're reborn as iDubbbz for a week and forced to just sit there and just die inside.
No, not with us.
They're growing.
He's like a perpetual Christmas story. You know, like in the Christmas story where they take you to like your future and your past. If you're too racist and you get too lost in the fucking alt-right pipeline, you literally get put in iDubbbz's body for a week.
What's the name of the guy? Keemstar Orbiter? Nick Oreo. Mr. Oreo.
Dude, the ghost of racism past. Dude, iDubbbz is the ghost of racism past.
They're learning.
Here's the fupa fun thing. I did mention that lawsuits are expensive and the cost can add up. Well, that is such an empathetic and succinct representation of my
Wait, who would be the ghost of racist future?
Perspective that this is all entirely fabricated. That was me empathizing. Oh, I love when people, you have to tell someone.
It would still also be iDubbbz.
That was me empathizing. If you couldn't tell. I just also could see the awesome potential of having a fund like that still open. Then fund it! What are you waiting?
Oh, no, it's Nick Fuentes. Yeah, the ghost of racist past would be iDubbbz. The ghost of racist future would be Nick Fuentes.
Waiting for? Why is that my fucking problem?
You gotta
go start a charity.
Listen, what I think that you should do if you don't want to ruin everything is, well, you should just take out all your energy you have for the blacks on women, you know? Because, I mean, listen, as woke as people are getting, they still hate women, you know?
Like go, maybe this isn't the right business for you.
What are you?
Go start a charity.
I just looked up...
Helen Keller did it. What's your excuse?
I just looked up Netanyahu on Philmont, which searches the transcripts on YouTube, and I found 49 mentions.
Oh, 49 mentions, man. 49. Wow.
That's crazy. That's a lot.
Her salary.
What else do they got in here? Cruel World Happy Mind, and then Poker Game coming up. Wait, they went back to Cruel World Happy Mind?
IDF.
Stop trying to make Zionists happen.
So what?
It's a Mean Girls reference.
Stop trying to make Zionism happen?
Yeah. Zionism happen.
I'm not trying. Okay? And I'll say
not
it
you, I'm saying.
Dude, we need to start doing more of these Christmas Carol things. Maybe like the ghost of sex offender past and the ghost of sex offender future.
The cabinet is run by genocidal maniacs. Okay. They're led.
Did you see that Ethan couldn't even criticize Netanyahu 50 times? It's a great
by
quote.
Netanyahu. Who should
Thank you!
On Nicholas
Hey, hit the goal. I appreciate it.
The shout out.
Fun fact, Nick, they did used to do this. They would publish the books. Charles Darwin and his haters would have published Flame Wars calling each other dumb LMAO.
It's like, oh yeah, bro. Dude, do you think he would bring up
Is
Darwinism?
EU a virgin? No.
Dude, this is literally, you're getting so owned right now, it's literally Darwinism.
I am the ghost of racist future. It'll be your AI toaster verbally abusing you. All those awful things you said to Alexa, she will get her revenge.
Dude, my Alexa is treated very nicely.
Resign in disgrace and go to prison for being a war criminal.
That sounds like a fucking glowing endorsement.
I can't find Ethan ever denouncing Netanyahu.
Even in their fucking... Dude, you know the clip is old when Ethan gets like wider. It's like, dude, this is a while ago.
15-year-old account where they're like,
I recommend
Thank
watching
you!
Nicholas DeOrio's latest video.
Oh, this is
Mom,
unfiltered.
I was like
Ethan.
30 minutes behind.
Oh, you got owned.
His true thoughts. That 15-year-old account that they love.
I've done that, bro. I used to be in like Chud Logic's chat, and I would write something, and people were like, "What are you fucking talking about?" And I would realize I paused it an hour ago, and I look like an idiot.
To reference, the one that they never bring up is the comment from
lighter or wider. Old Ethan will be wider.
15 years ago, when I was living in Israel, that I hated West Bank settlers and despised them and didn't agree with them, and I didn't agree with Zionism. I said that 15 years ago in the fucking goddamn account that they love to talk about. Nobody brings that up.
Yeah.
Consistency.
Okay. He's made a coalition of the most like radically conservative freaks that don't represent, by the way, the majority of Israelis. And they're hellbent on.
You get the idea.
Super old Ethan looks the same. Oh, you mean like super old? Like yeah. If you go really far back, yeah, it's kind of a dude. Ethan Klein's weight loss is horseshoe theory.
It's pathetic.
When you get to the far left and the far right, he looks the same.
I always try. I can always examine my research product, try to do better. I don't think I'm perfect by any means. My coverage and always want to improve. Dude, this is my life. I will try when, this is like a doctor being like, yeah, so the open heart surgery went okay. But I do want to tell you that I learned a lot.
My grandma's dead. Well, I learned a lot. Okay.
And people going
Nan, why?
forward are gonna get more professional surgery.
This is actually two things. One, this is exactly how Twitch responded to the sexual assault.
Oh.
And two, yes, it was like this.
But I do want to tell you that I learned a lot. Okay. And people going forward are gonna get more professional.
This is literally Dan Clancy responding to why somebody got sexually assaulted after tons of streamers said they didn't feel fucking comfortable going to TwitchCon.
Surgery.
But how's my grandma? Is she okay?
She did not make it. But
did you learn something though?
And I will tell you, it was a user error. I sliced her in the wrong way. I was
Dude, we were there to do her lungs, and well, we removed her left leg, and she bled out.
Supposed to read this textbook about open heart surgery, but I was busy. But the next grandma is going to be fine. So thank you. I appreciate it. And thank you for the feedback.
Yeah, we removed the left leg, but we learned something new. And if we really think about it, doesn't the best medical advancements come from the worst life tragedies? I was watching this clip from my favorite streamer, Anissa Jomha, and she pointed out to me that the Holocaust actually led to a ton of medical advancements.
Presenting a viewpoint, I look to the subject and their defense and bring it up more often. I agree with you that is needed. Shut up, dummy. The research link provided was linked to a deleted video where Ethan explains that situation. I don't know what you're referring to, but I guarantee it wasn't deleted.
Still chatting.
That wasn't the point of the section. It was only to explain what the button is for. No, that's not true. You're lying.
Come on.
That is not.
That almost happened to my dad. The hospital almost started removing his left leg instead of his right. It happens more than you think, or at least it almost happens more than you think. That's why they mark you with Sharpie or something. They like mark, like, this is the good leg. They like check it off or put an X or something. I don't know. I watched that in a TV show, and I'm telling you, like, I know. I don't know. I have no idea what I'm talking about. This is like when I talk about fucking Israel or Palestine. Go watch Lonerbox, all right? I watched fucking Grey's Anatomy. Okay, I have no fucking clue. You're just sitting here listening to me telling you about medical advice. I have no idea what I'm talking about. Why are you taking me seriously?
Not true. Those who don't know how it works, that is, you were not doing a matter of fact explanation on the button.
And why it may lead to more reckless content.
How could removing, having the option to remove.
I had my intestinal surgery change halfway through. Dude, you know what's a good one? Dude, you said that and that made me think of the guy, like the raptor. Oh no, he died. The guy who played the raptor in, what the fuck was that? It's one of those, the doctor show. Where they got like the Indian dude and then the white guy and the blonde girl. Oh my god. I think it starts with an R. Fuck. The Resident! That's a great show. The Resident is a great show. But the guy died who would do that surgery.
Remove content. Increase reckless content. How?
I don't even like medical dramas. I just keep getting... I just keep watching them. It's the Truman Show, yeah.
Man,
How?
It is so dumb.
House is good, though. House is my favorite one.
I agree that I could have been... I agree that...
House is the only medical drama that I watched not against my will.
Could have been a bit nitpicky. She's referencing her previous work. The point I was attempting to make was that much of the people online commenting were concerned with Ethan's mental state. You do not fucking believe that. Yeah, he continued to fire back at them in an intense manner. Okay, you're framing it like I'm responding in bad faith to a whole group of people who are just so concerned. By the way, meanwhile, also blurring the swastika in the fucking Hassan.
Dude, no, it's not a swastika, but if it was, YouTube might be mistaken. And okay, there's no reason to be. You're Ethan. You're seeing demons, and they're not there, and you're crazy, and you're out of your mind, and you're doing drugs and monetization
Fun
and
dance. Hassan iDubbbz epic Nazi dance there. I hope you know when I mention people say, I'm not always saying I agree with them. Dude, you are the biggest coward in the world. You do not deserve to have a fucking
Ethan's high on like 15 shots of Ozempic, and it's
platform, to be honest, if this is your approach to content creation. It's so cowardly. And it's
again, why are you even interacting with this person? Why was this person not blocked 15 DMs ago? Like, what's wrong with you? Why are you doing these things?
By the way, this is a confession of malice.
Brings me to my other point, which is the claim that I just sourced my video from subreddits. Firstly, I utilized the H3 Snark subreddit, which was accidentally used in a photo when I was referencing the H3 podcast subreddit. And that was an error I did not catch beforehand. Usually I catch like, oh, that was a wrong photo used. Let me switch that out. I did not catch that one. I'm really sorry about that. Because I knew, but the reason why I sourced H3 Snark subreddit more often in this video than I source Snark subreddits usually is, to be completely honest, because I knew Ethan hates that subreddit. And
like, if you're not good at a subject, just admit it, right? Like, nobody here is watching me because of my political insight, right? Like, I constantly like move you to go to different directions. Like, unfortunately, we have to talk about politics because the biggest YouTube drama of all time had politics as like a huge side piece, right? But there's nobody who's in this stream being like, oh God, Nick, I can't wait to hear about your thoughts on Israel-Palestine, unironically. You know? The problem with Cruel World Happy Mind is, well, she's just not good at research. That's not something that you could push off to somebody else. That's like a fundamental aspect of your content creation. Her bio says, I like research, but her fucking videos say the exact opposite, you know? It's a disaster. This is something that you cannot be bad at in the position that you are in. I can't wait, though. The first person who's like, oh, Nick DeOrio's coverage is bad because he lacks an understanding of Israel and Palestine. I'm going to laugh at that guy. That's good. Dude, that's got to be the best. That is going to be my favorite controversy when someone's stupid enough to try it.
Other Snark pages. And that...
So I chose to choose them as the most reputable source because Ethan hates them and he hates snarkers.
And why?
Nick, I only vote according to what you say. Bro, somebody came up to me and goes, yo, are you voting? Like, and I go, for what? And they're like, you know, like the Zoran thing. I'm like, isn't that like, what do you mean? What are you talking about? No. Is that today?
That's just her confessing. One of the hardest things about defamation is proving
your intent,
malicious intention. And I mean, she said it, which is like, you never.
I have literally only ever voted in presidential elections.
Get that?
I've never.
Right?
It's pretty good.
But why does she think we hate them? Like,
yeah. Have you asked that question? Because I'm crashing out, Hila, and I can't handle criticism.
There's an ongoing litigation, which...
And why am I suing them?
Disclaimer, I'm not extensively versed on the details of this ongoing litigation. But whenever that's the case, it does spark my curiosity.
Hold on. It's not important then if Nick doesn't care about the topic. Well, it's not important to me, and I don't care about the topic.
Why is someone suing a Snark page? What are they afraid of?
I voted for Richard Nixon's reanimated head 17 times.
Did you ever watch that cosmetic surgery drama? It won't let me ask the actual name.
The cosmetic surgery drama. I don't know. Oh, Bo Blacks? Wait, why did... No, it's definitely not Bo Blacks, but that was a fucking... That was a bad one. I don't know why that was the first thing that popped into my head. Oh fuck, dude, wait. Oh shit, no, that was not what I meant.
Oh,
wait, why did I say that? Dude, what the fuck is that? Okay, I disavow.
Get out. The answers are out there. This isn't the X-Files, bro. The truth is out there. You don't have to look into outer space, interstellar space. It's right in fucking front of your face. The truth is out there.
Herself. Vegas, right? You always mentioned, but he called me out in the new recording we did the other day. But in my defense, this was a totally justified mention because he obviously just went viral. So of course that came out.
Sorry, but sick X-Files reference.
herself and her video is the problem.
Yes.
That is why we hate Snark.
She goes, I'd love if somebody...
Yeah, dude. She's like, oh, God, I'm going to go on this site that Ethan fucking hates, dude. And that'll own him. He'll get owned in the marketplace of ideas. And then she kind of just justified the reason why people don't like it. Right? Like, why? Dude, again, like, there's a reason why people are calling out this specific source and these specific people.
Somebody could explain to me why he hates Snark.
And it's not just because Ethan Klein good. It's significantly more nuanced than that.
And why he's suing them. That's your fucking job. Holy God.
Why is someone suing a Snark page? What are they afraid of?
Well, it seems like you figured it out. Dude, guys, the Cruel World Happy Mind experiment is over. I'm happy to announce.
Of a dumb video like yours being made based on completely wrong information.
That is
I knew the Futurama joke.
ultimate irony. She's like the perfect case study of
Yes.
of how they bewitch other people into doing this shit. It's
A lot
wild.
of creators are much bigger and have a much larger following than these Snark subreddits. The same could be said with Content Crash Out.
Nah.
Dude, Content Crash Out.
Anyway, so I'm almost done.
I didn't know she name dropped Content Crash Out in that stream. That's fucking interesting. Because, yeah, she tried to, like, completely deviate away from that earlier in the fucking debate, which happens after. People are kind of confused because the way I uploaded it, if you only watched her from my perspective, which I actually encourage you, you should go watch the source material. It's very interesting. Canonically on my channel, it happened after because I pushed the debate out first.
On with her. Let's see here. She appears to have edited
And I think tomorrow is the second half of that.
her apology to remove program from BirthBit, which is interesting, but she actually left in kind of...
Yeah, the program from birth thing was taken out, but she left like the exact same sentence right after.
It's
like largely unchanged, the exact same talking point.
still bad what she has here. Jump cut shortly after 16 minutes in the apology video.
You know, him being, living in Israel, upholding these, Israeli values.
Thank you for the 10 gifted grassroots.
And ideals, then having to sort of face what was happening in front of his eyes.
Dude, you had to phase up.
Oh.
It is 4:30.
Yeah, but anyway, that she cut it like that, but she goes on to continue to say shit like blaming. It's horrible. It's still bad. It's still bad. By the way, I find it's particularly interesting that they're accusing us of being pedophiles because you did a Care Bears collab. What do you call this? This is
Thank you. Holy shit, dude. Thank you.
Actual fetish content.
This is what I fucking said, bro. Yes, she's literally shooting fucking foot fetish content next to a giant Care Bear, and they're you're making like really kiddie clothing, Gila.
Putting up her toes in a little girl's bed with stuffed animals and little PJs.
Bro, you're shooting fucking porn in the Build-A-Bear room. It's insane.
What the fuck? And little
your fucking room is pink. You're in a pink padded room.
Toys in the background. What the fuck do you call this then? And why aren't you talking about this? Remember, jokes aren't just jokes, right? Okay, my Care Bear collaboration was horrific, unbelievable. Then what is this? What in the Jared Fogle is this?
Oh no, bro, that one I need that soundbite. I need, oh my god, I need that soundbite, please.
Was horrific, unbelievable. Then
what in the Jared Fogle is this?
What is this? What in the Jared Fogle is this?
You're saying by her standards.
Yeah, by her standards.
Yeah.
I'm so glad that's a clean soundbite. What in the Jared Fogle is
Honestly,
this?
by my own standards, this is very uncomfortable.
I mean, yeah.
By my own standards, I think that this is pretty obscene and gross. But by her standards, the FBI, she needs to be calling the FBI immediately.
Yeah.
She also reads the definition of cult. Oh, dude, do I have to do it? You're going to make me do it, aren't you? Dude. You're going to make me do it. Oh, God. Are we talking about cult psychology again? Uh-oh. What's it gonna be?
Out by Robert J.
Oh, you know what's funny? This is the time. I'm not even kidding. You just heard the fucking I click on the video.
Knowing what is appropriate. Clearly something that you are unable to figure out for yourself.
It is one of 8 criteria to be defined as a cult, as laid out by Robert J. Lifton. Okay? That is milieu control.
Am I being fucking punked? Is there a camera somewhere in the room? Is this a fucking joke to you?
It seems like it's more of a joke to you.
Yeah, because I'm the one doing all the fucking crossing the T's, but... Honestly, Max, I don't think there's anything much more that I can glean out of this. You haven't provided me a shred of evidence that's going to convert anything.
Thank you for the emoji of the fox jumping up and being happy.
In fact, what's hilarious about this is now I'm finding out there's a super secret evidence channel that I didn't have access to. So again...
This is the best Nick crash out. Oh god, dude, this was literally the greatest piece of. Wait, why is this the most watched timestamp?
Okay.
So you didn't go to like a doctor or anything? I thought before you said that after the 3rd miscarriage you did. Was that what you were talking about with the gynecologist or?
Yes. So that's the only doctor I went to, but I didn't go to one like right after.
Okay, I guess that was like a. Wait, people actually wanted to hear information from this call and not just me, like, annihilating Mama Max for the entire second half of it? That's interesting. This what got Nick back in the game? Yeah. Yeah, that was insane. That was an insane time. Most watched? I didn't think that... Yeah, I can't believe that was the most watched part. This fucking Discord call is legendary. This is an insane fucking combo.
Not responding to the mass call.
Right.
Dude, where's the iconic moment when Mudahar cut out? It is... Hold on. How many people were living in the house? No. Okay. Where is this? How many months did you get to? No. Never actually... Okay, yeah, this is it. This is my favorite quote. One of my favorite types of questions. Thank you. So that was one of the major points of contention. Last question. This is an ethical... By the way, if you guys don't know, I'm talking to Mama Max, esteemed pedophile hunter. His iconic pedophile hunter, known for hunting and catching pedophiles. Question. One of my favorite types of famous pedophile catcher questions. In your previous the Chris Hansen with a voice modulator investigations, what have you done to ensure that the evidence you're passing over to police is sufficient to get, prosecution? And what precautions do you take to make sure it's usable in a court of law?
So with Wayne's probably the best one.
And I always tell you guys, they always lead with their #1 example. Nobody ever picks a tertiary... like this is what I said with Mizkif a couple weeks ago. They always give you the best one right out of the gate.
I mean, we literally had him in a voice call. Like it's like the Mega Drive. Like it's literally us saying we're 14 years old. He's saying, "Yeah, I want to see your pussy. I want to see I want you to ride me," and shit like that. To what he thinks is a 14-year-old, and we verified that by telling him I don't know, I'm young. I don't know, I'm only 14. I think that should be sufficient to put him in prison. But the law says otherwise.
Keep in mind, the question I asked wasn't what was his favorite thing he ever did. It was, what do you do to ensure your evidence is usable in a court of law?
I think that should be sufficient to put him in prison. But the law says otherwise.
This was his best example,
I suppose, because as far as I know, he hasn't been imprisoned, and people have been I received an email that someone was going to talk to the deputy about why he hasn't been arrested. And I'm also actually going to start interviewing police local to me as to why pedophiles don't get arrested, because I know they all want to arrest them. It's just the law binds them.
They would love to get all these pedophiles arrested, but unfortunately that pesky law keeps intervening in the worst possible way. Again, the question was, what do you do to make sure that your evidence is usable in a court of law? So you've never actually gotten a pedophile arrested?
Not to my knowledge.
So your content is just making fun of pedophiles online?
I suppose, like I said, my biggest goal is to inspire...
This guy tried to make a response video. I'm not even kidding. This is... Okay.
Survivors to fight back. And if I can If I can do that, then I feel...
For years, if you criticize this guy, his sycophantic fans would respond saying that you love pedophiles and protecting them. It turns out the best way to protect pedophiles is to make extremely monetized content off of them, and then farm unfucking usable evidence to pass to a court of law that's not looking at anything you have to say.
I feel like I've done an adequate job.
All right, dude. I don't think I have really anything else. Let me do one more.
You could literally, my mind was just I literally wanted to explode, but I already did that like 6 times.
Quick jump around. Nope. I think that is more than sufficient. So I'm probably gonna dip out.
I'm just gonna leave now. I'm gonna leave you here to do this, and I'm gonna go.
Thank you for having this chat with me, Spencer. It was nice to finally speak with you. I wish both of you...
Yeah, I'm gonna just mosey on out of here, partner.
Nothing but the best. And if that guy did that shit...
Oh, you're about to hear an iconic quote.
I hope you find him. And
Nick,
I hope he goes to jail instead of just getting exposed online.
Can I say something to you, Nick?
Absolutely. We've talked for a while.
I really like you.
Why? I'm like a rude piece of shit.
I agree.
Now you know why this is where this clip came from.
At least, like,
yes.
I feel bad for like snapping the way I do, but I am.
Don't worry, we went back and forth. I don't think that you've upset me in any way, and I hope I didn't upset you. And if I did, I apologize.
No, you're good, dude.
Yes, I also apologize for snapping. Like, tensions got high. We're passionate about this.
Yeah, I want to see these people get justice. That's
yes,
like
me too.
I know.
So I try to give some like basic advice here. I recommend you watch this. This is a masterclass in waiting a full hour before we talk about some of the harder hitting stuff, and then just unloading for like 30 minutes, and then Mutahar leaves to go run into another call, and then all of the good stuff happens when Mutahar leaves, which is nice. But yeah. All right, that was a brief aside. Let's finish the thing up, and then we'll move on to Mizkif.
Not pedophile level, but defeat people.
Papa Gut, I saw you at round 1 playing pinball. Wait, where's round 1? Wait, that's insane, because that must have been like a month ago or longer. Round 1 is... Yeah, I did go to round 1. Oh my god, what the fuck? Wait, why would you not say hi, Mr. Gut?
Will be very happy.
That was so long ago.
But why in a little girl's bed with stuffies and toys and stuff? Like, she's clearly...
I actually have been to round 1. That's insane.
Playing into...
I lied, but I knew you went there. I went there one time.
To the little...
But I definitely have. I could show you. I scanned in on their pinball machines.
The age thing. Clearly.
Yeah.
She's doing an age thing.
Yeah, dude.
What a little creep.
You just got home from there? Yeah, I know. It's a pretty good fucking place. But don't play the gacha games, bro. I lost so much money trying to pull a stuffed animal out of one of those fucking things.
Jesus. So that's what's going on in my neck of the woods.
I don't know why. What a little creep just took me out. I don't know.
We did the gay dobby.
There's going to be a part 2 to this, but in your second to last video posted, you talked about wanting a 2D modern Pokemon game. Oh, a part 2 to the donation?
One more iDubbbz.
Let me guess, before you even send it, are you talking about playing a ROM hack? Because I could do that at some point, but I'm assuming that's what you mean. That there's like there's a community of people that are still actively making new types of games.
Cringed. Yeah, I know we're pushing it, but that's only because we're having so much fun.
I think we love.
Oh, we saw this.
I'm trying to save you $5 if that is the case.
So that was great. So I mean, there you go. There's my response. There's the Teddy Glow. We had so much fun.
So yeah, that was the recent Ethan update. We have to cover iDubbbz at some point. We think we're probably not going to cover the TikTok stuff. I'll probably do the Hassan stuff another day because we've watched like a shitload of Ethan tonight. So I think we're probably not going to do that now. But I do want to show this because I'm interested in seeing all the reposts. Like we watched a little bit of this earlier, so I guess that's a prelude. Was that Ben Shapiro?
Silence, Jew boy. Oh,
Jesus Christ, dude. Okay. You should check out Pokemon Infinite Fusions. It's in Kanto, but it's got all the Pokemon all the way to Scarlet and Violet. I thought it said Dex. Sorry, I thought it said Dox. It says Dex. And you could fuse different Mons. I think I know what you're talking about. I think I've even downloaded the ROM. I just haven't played it. Holy shit, dude.
What is up, everybody?
Pokemon Unbound.
Hey, this is Ethan Klein coming at
Which Nick am I watching? This is me. This is me.
you with another video.
Oh, wait, you're in the past, AC-130. You're watching in the past.
EXP joined today by...
Yeah, we'll check this out another day. Anywho, I do think that there was an update to something, right? Didn't Yeet post something before? I guess it's like a palette cleanser before we start mizzing it out. Never go full Miz, dude. You ever just go mizzing? Let me see. What is this? Zoe Spencer. What?
Sexually assaulted by me.
Got it.
So he
Those
put
are
out a whole
harsh
bunch of
words.
tweets.
Who the fuck is Zoe Spencer?
And then another streamer then came into my live, like reacting to me. He
Keffel's tweet.
Wait, what am I
on Nicholas DeOrio.
I don't know what this is.
Keffels appreciated the shout out.
I've spent the last decade of my professional media career. I thought he said he was going to keep calling himself a Twitch streamer. Urging the Dems to advocate for immigration and counter message against the hysterical, violent white nativism and anti-immigrant agenda on the right. I've confronted Dems of the DNC due to counter Trump's lies. You absolute moron. I don't know what that. Olivia Rodrigo posts on Trump's White House. Okay. Sneeko proclaims the red pill is over. No, I guess we didn't miss it. Somebody told me there was like a big Yeet post that I need to see. Is missing what JF did? Oh, is missing what JF did? Kinda, maybe? I don't know. She's the other girl? Oh! Okay, I know
What is Bunty King to you? A person? Who is Bunty King?
Nicholas DeOrio?
Taking a Miz when you go pee really fast? I think it's a whiz.